Okay. So, just to give everyone a recap, since it's been so long, last time you had just escaped the murder house. Congratulations. You made your way back into town, hoping to find the answers to what Strahd was looking for and why he was out to stop you from getting access to what was in the basement. And discovered from Cassandra that perhaps what was in that box wasn't everything that was originally in the box, and that Strahd may be hiding some secrets from you. As you ventured through town, you decided to stop by the bookstore and deliver a tome to the church on behalf of Leonid, which will help the church help put a hollow spell around the town to protect it from any further harm. While there, you decided to venture into the graveyard where Cedric took time to pray in front of a tombstone which had musical symbols on it and find yourself in the presence of a crying woman in front of a relatively fresh grave. This is Irina Kaliana, who is rumored to be the reincarnation of Strahd's lost love and a target for his affection and attention in recent history. As you are conversing, a few of you notice the crunching of gravel, and Enith notices that some of the plants here are more than they seem. And with that, we are going to jump straight into combat, and I need all of you to go ahead and roll initiative.
Fucking Christ. 3. Or wait. 6.
Oh shit.
Also a 6.
You're 7. Oh, wait. I lied in the chat.
We're still at rolling doubles.
I got a 9.
So what I'm
Baby, we
hearing,
can't hear you.
y'all about to get hurt.
Oh, my
Garbin,
initiative
what
is
did
like
you get?
18. And I didn't hear
Oh
it.
shit.
Except Dakota, apparently.
But no,
18?
yeah. I'm trying to use the app, but every time I click on the D20 and then click roll, it automatically switches a D20 to a 2 and then rolls it. I don't know what the fuck's going on there, but...
Also, if you're using the app for initiative, if you're looking at the character sheet... Oh, my app just crashed. That's fun.
Oh, you can do a
If
proper
you're looking at the
initiative.
character sheet, you can click the initiative button and it'll roll your initiative for you. And add
Oh,
your
really?
modifier
Oh,
for
shit.
you. I'll let you guys do that again because you all rolled garbage. I'll give you a second chance.
I'm
Unless
keeping my
I'm a
roll. My roll
16.
was saucy.
I figured you would.
15.
I got worse. I got a 5.
I'll let you keep your better one. It's
Okay.
not that different.
I was gonna say it's not like it's probably gonna matter.
Oh,
I got a 16.
it's gonna matter. Okay, so
Whatever it is, it's gonna die regardless. Just delays the inevitable.
Garbin, I see a 14. Enith, a 16. Aurora, a 15. Cedric was an 18.
Yes, sir.
Nyx, you had a 5, I think.
My first roll was a 14.
He's like, I'm keeping the first roll too.
Yeah.
What's your dexterity modifier? Or
Chicka
what's your initiative
chicka.
modifier?
2.
So you have a 16.
Yes.
Okay, so let me go ahead and sort our initiative. And actually, the first person on your team who gets to go is Satori.
Damn, she nat 20.
Now, she rolled a 19. One of the bad guys rolled a nat 20, but you guys don't know he exists yet.
Oh.
Yikes.
So he's making moves before we even.
So last I checked, you said they weren't rolling good.
I said most of them didn't roll good. One of them did. Well, the one that stands for like multiple things that are on here. Yeah. I have to refresh my app because Satori stuff isn't loading for me. Okay, where's my spells? It's been so long, I forgot how to do the things. That's not what I've done. Okay. So she's going to cast a spell. And I need to zoom my camera out because I have too much shit on here.
And where
So
we
she
be?
also, don't forget, one of you is going to have to give homeboy over here a screenshot. Also,
Did your
who's
tablet
rolling
stop
dice?
working?
Tell them to go away.
What?
Did your iPad stop working?
Oh no, the iPad was never working.
Oh, fair.
So
Yeah, no,
Satori
so I need a screenshot.
is casting Fairy Fire to try and figure out what is around here. And she's going towards the gravel path over here. And if you want, so to give you guys a heads up, if you want to try and locate things, you can either use magic to do it, or if you do well on a perception check, you may reveal some things. Just a heads up. So,
Probably have to wait for
with,
after combat, though, right?
huh?
So we're probably gonna want to wait till after combat, though.
Well, you can do perception checks to try and figure out what here is trying to kill you.
That's true.
That
That's
is
true.
fair.
So with her fairy fire, she identifies a gargoyle and a strange stone-looking creature just to your north. And let me see if
Is this some weeping angels bullshit? I love weeping angels. That's why I'm curious. You should know that I watch a lot of Doctor Who. You've went through that phase with me.
I mean, I live with a Doctor Who nerd.
That's why Dalton and I get along so well.
Yeah, that's it.
Baby, did you order your dress for Erica's wedding?
Yeah, it should be here tomorrow.
Okay, just making
Check.
sure.
There we go. I am sorry, my thing stopped working on me for a minute. Yeah, I'm literally rewatching Doctor Who again for the 100th time.
And I'm going to drop an image of one of the things that she identified in the clips and highlights chat for you guys. So that is what it looks like.
Oh.
Yeah, so
Like
some
a-
leaping angels.
It's in the Discord.
Is it
Yeah.
gonna have an icon?
And that is all she is able to do. With that, we move to Cedric.
Let's see here. Let me look at my abilities. Can I use dispel magic on those beings?
Roll me an Arcana check to see if you can get a sense of what these things are.
It's gonna roll 2 again. Stop it.
So you take the first one.
Yeah, 7.
Plus your wisdom.
And this thing is not intuitive to use. Oh my god. 9.
I mean, as far as you can tell, they look like statues. Are you still wanting to continue with that course of action?
I want to try and dap it up. I want to give it a handshake and see if it responds.
Cursed.
So you're gonna go up there to attack it.
Yeah.
With your fucking robot arm.
Yeah.
It is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Let's say it's too far for you to get to it.
I had my
Let's say
map zoomed
you
in
should
too
be
far.
able to
Now
see
I
the
can see
map.
it. Never mind. I thought I was looking at imaginary tokens here.
Let's say you could try a perception check. Maybe there's something closer.
You could also move closer.
I'm gonna go and hunker down behind this tombstone over here. See what everybody else walks into.
Okay, so are you taking the hide action?
Yeah.
Go ahead and roll me a stealth check.
Yeah. Let me find my stealth loonies. Did I do it that time? Holy shit, I rolled 1. That's gonna be a 12 a Rooney.
Mm.
Say, as far as you are concerned, you think that you are hiding pretty well. So you feel like you are safe and good to go.
And I will pass my turn at that.
Okay. With that, we move to Nyx.
Okay. Can I do a perception check and cast fairy fire or negative?
You can. Which one are you wanting to do first?
I do first.
I want to do my perception check to see
Okay.
if we can see anything of value and or enemies. 11 with chuka chuka. Why am I not finding it? 4. So 15.
So with a 15, and especially since you've already seen one of these, you are able to identify this one here and this one here. You are very clearly not alone in this graveyard.
Alright, would my bonus action have been considered the perception check?
Well, so perception checks and stuff like that are referred to as free actions. So
Okay.
those don't actually use your bonus action or your regular action.
Beautiful. Thank you for letting me know. Then I will use my bonus action to summon Gracie.
Okay. Do you need me to place her for you, or do you got it?
Oh wait, no, I got it. I just wanted to let you know I was doing her. Oh,
Okay.
that was not a good one.
I'll say that might not have been the best choice of words. No.
Yeah, I caught that right as it left my lips. It felt awful.
And I've already rolled initiative for her, so I have her already on the tracker.
Alright, thanks. And I've taken my actions. I revel in the dark like a good servant of the night. How dark is it? I forgot to ask. Oh wait, we'll probably have to. No, can I ask you that? Is it dark outside?
I mean, yeah, it's relatively dark. The moon's up.
Alright. Gee. Alright, and that's it. I pass my turn.
Okay. We move to Enith.
Okay. um, I'm gonna roll perception.
What?
I'm going to roll a perception check.
Okay.
Ooh, that was ass.
With your perception check, I'm also going to allow you to roll a nature check based on what you were able to discern at the end of our last campaign.
Yeah, because I do remember the vibe.
Okay. So you're still adjusting to the dark here, but with your druidic senses and what you were able to discern last time, you see this, and it is
Oh
moving.
God.
And I'm sure you guys probably want an idea of what that looks like. And what kind of DM would I be if I didn't show you what is coming after you?
Oh, that's lovely.
Oh,
That's a
that's
fucked up
cute.
Bulbasaur.
Meet the
Look at its
corpse
little
flower.
skulls. A corpse flower.
Cute.
I love it.
It's not as pretty as it sounds, trust me.
I can see it.
Scary.
No,
Um,
I know.
Set it ablaze immediately.
I will say, if anything from the last one has anything to do with it, don't use thunder.
Does this thing absorb lightning like the other one does?
The other one was plant based, was it not?
Well, I mean, this one's plant based as well.
Yeah, say in
But it's
theory.
corpse based.
Yeah, in
Mm.
theory. Anything else you're gonna do, Ina? You still got your attack and everything.
yeah, that's what I'm looking for. Okay, is it my question? So, can I control it with Speak with Plants? Or is it too sentient?
speak with plants doesn't allow you to control plants. It allows you to converse with them and to understand what they're saying.
Okay, because it said follow simple commands.
That would be for things that like a regular tree or flower. This
Okay.
thing is not necessarily a plant per se. It's more of a uh, mutated plant. It is monstrous in nature.
So the spell wouldn't technically work on it then, I guess.
Yeah, I mean, you might be able to understand what it says,
But I
I
doubt.
mean,
Like,
but I don't think that's going to help you.
I was gonna say, like, maybe we can just have a nice conversation and be like, "Hey, yo, how you doing?" Like, "Oh shit, you understand me? Okay, yeah." And then we just go off and get some tea or some shit. We'll drink his brother in or some shit, you know.
What is that noise?
That's what I was thinking.
it's trying me mumbling as I read. I'm trying to very carefully do my next turn because the last time that we encountered something like this, it fucked us up. So excuse me while I take my time and pay attention.
Also, Aurora, you're on deck if you wanted to start preparing what you want to do.
Okay, I sent you a cute little side message. It's not really related to the thing. I just thought you would enjoy it.
I saw your message.
Cool.
Okay, I'm going to start with symbiotic energy, and I'm going to ahead and gain my 4 temporary hit points for each level I have.
So you are a level 5 druid.
Yes.
So you just got yourself 20 temporary hit points.
Damn.
Damn.
Yeah, I'm being real careful with this, guys.
And then while this is active, so while you have those 20 temporary hit points, you your melee weapon attacks also do poison damage.
Nice.
I say, and that's
Yeah.
your action. So you're just gonna basically kind of prepare for it.
Yeah, let me take one quick look and see if I have anything in my spells as a bonus action.
If I remember from reading through your spell list, I think the only bonus action you really have is healing word, and nobody's been hurt yet.
Yeah, I think so. Yeah, I'm going to go ahead and end my time now.
Okay, Aurora, you're up.
So, first thing I want to do is I want to summon my little tentacle dude down here by this gargoyle below me.
Okie dokie. I'm guessing you're doing your attack with it.
Yeah.
Okay, so go ahead and roll your spell attack.
That was a 3.
Methinks that's a miss.
But my spell attack bonus is a +6, so that makes it a 9.
Methinks that's still a miss.
I tried.
I say they may be made out of stone, but they got wings, and he's gonna use them. So he just kind of flapping around your tentacle, lashing out at him. I say that's your bonus action. You still got moves to make.
Whoever's watching TV, mute your mic for now.
I say You guys are in like the perfect setup for a nicely aimed fireball.
Yeah.
I was thinking Sacred Flame since that's a cantrip.
Okay. I'm saying that requires him to make a wisdom save, dexterity save.
It's a dexterity save. I'll put that in the chat for everybody. Did it work?
Not yet.
There it goes.
Okay, and the spell save is 13 on it.
Yeah.
This.
And you're doing it on the gargoyle, right?
Yep.
Okay, here we go.
Yeet.
So that's a save.
Dang.
Made of stone, can't set him on.
I was hoping it would like just kind of explode him. Yeah.
It's
I mean,
kind of
that's fine.
holy too.
So
Well,
as Aurora kind of arches back and releases a silvery flame towards it, it just kind of flaps and the flame gutters out.
Bastard. That's it. Yeah.
Okay, Garbin, you're up. Ugte, way down there at the bottom.
oh, don't worry about it.
Hey, it's your boy, Garvin, here with a insert whatever here. Yeah.
Yeah,
Alright,
yeah.
so let me see here. So, where am I? I feel like the gargoyles should be alright. But they do this who look humanoid. This is just me saying this. I don't think it's safe to touch them, so I think they're better off trying to get range done. One, two, three. So I'm gonna move right here. I'm gonna use a bonus action to, of course, put some holy water on. So I add 1d6 to whatever I do, damage wise. Because, it'd be like that sometimes. And then I'm gonna hit him with my hitting stick in the face.
I'm gonna be AFK for just a second. I apologize if anybody needs me.
So does an 11 hit?
That would be a no.
Oh.
Let's
So I'm
see. You're short and your hitting stick ain't quite hitting.
okay. Well, I'm gonna swing it back around and then try to poke him in the face. Does a 15 hit?
You got him that time.
Hell yeah. I'm gonna go
Fucking
ahead and use a Fury of the Small to do an extra, I believe, 5 damage.
Yep, it's 1 per level.
I somehow added 2. There we go. So I'm gonna use Fury of the Small to add 5 damage. And then there's 3, so 3, 5, 6, 7, 8. And then slash 6 plus 5. And I'm gonna be bold. I'm gonna burn a divine smite. So I'm gonna burn a level, probably a level 2 slot on him.
Okay. So that's what, 3d8?
Let me do a quick double check.
It's in your feet.
I also gotta lower my spells. There we go. Divine smite. Yeah, 3d8.
Okay, go ahead and roll it. Little guy's coming in hard.
coming in hot. Fucking Oath of the Paladin over here.
So
15.
okay. So you come in, you totally whiff it with that first swing, and come back with a hard jab to its face, and explode holy light, and do 23 additional damage to your Fury of the Small. And he's looking pretty fucked up. So as your trident strikes him, half of his face kind of just chunks off.
He's gonna look really nice as gravel for my yard.
Is that it for your turn?
I'm gonna go ahead and do a quick perception check just to see if I can see anything else around nearby, or see if I can scope out anybody else.
Okay. Let's go, little man.
That's an 8, and I believe we got a perception of 5, so I believe it's 12. Oh, sorry, perception of 4. My bad. Yeah, 12. 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Yeah.
Okay, so with that 12, I was saying you have dark vision, right?
That would be correct.
Okay, so with your dark vision, you can barely make this one out way over here. And 2, 3, 4, 5. You have 60 foot?
Yes, 60 feet.
Okay, I need you to also make an Arcana check. Okay.
Natural 20, baby.
So, being in this cemetery, your paladin senses are kind of on overdrive. You've just recently been in the chapel where holy magic was relevant, and it's not doesn't feel like it's really permeated the ground here as much. But so your senses are on overdrive, and you are picking out a few more things based on what you've witnessed so far. And I will show you guys what that one looks like. So with your senses, you are able to identify that some of the statues here are not necessarily as statuey as you would expect. And some of them seem to be moving. And I mean, Sierra's statement about weeping angels might have some weight to it, as you notice one of the elvish looking statues behind the crypts to your north is starting to shuffle towards you all. Is that it for your turn?
So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna shoot my chip here. Starving, chowing away over here. I'm gonna go ahead and yell out to the rest of the group, "Hey yo, we got more incoming."
Okay. So with that,
I question where Garbin found the chicken.
Chicken? What?
Do not say you were finishing eating your chicken.
No, for the chip.
Oh, I was like, probably don't eat
I
the chicken.
wish I had a chicken run. A full ass rotisserie chicken. Hell yeah.
That'd be nice, wouldn't it?
He wouldn't even eat it. He'd just lick it like a lollipop.
$5 at the Walmart.
I haven't had a rotisserie chicken in
Whole
like
rotisserie
years.
chicken?
Yes, sir. It's like $5.36 or something.
Shit, say less.
Dude, a bag of
So
Doritos was $7.29. How is a bag of Doritos more expensive than a whole ass chicken?
What'd you just roll a 20 on there, blood?
his Arcana check. So Cedric, as you see your allies starting to shoot off attacks, and you hear Garbin yell, you notice the faint breeze of a pair of heavy stone wings fly past you, and it appears that you are not seen as another gargoyle flies past you and to go after Satori.
That's when I look over my head and be like, "It's a bird. It's a plane."
It's an early 2000s cartoon.
So each of the gargoyles is going to take 2 attacks. So the one going after Garbin. Oh shit, that's a crit. Okay.
Mm.
Well, he missed on his claws, Garbin. But that's gonna be 2d6 plus 4 damage. So as that gargoyle is recoiling from your trident going through his face, you take 10 points of piercing damage as he bites into your shoulder. And somehow manages to miss you with one of his claws.
That's fine. I'll just turn him to rubble later.
The other one is going to take his swings on Satori. Oh shit. So both of those are hits. And one of those is a crit. So that is 3d6 plus 6. 19. So as that one is striking you, Enith and Aurora, since you're both nearby, you can see this other gargoyle come swooping in and take a bite and a claw at Satori.
Not my girl.
And she's looking pretty messed up as that thing just took out half of her health.
No, not my bestie. I'll have to heal her.
Yeah, he said get on the try.
And then the statue that Garbin identified has moved up and is going out for Aurora. And it
See
is
that?
going. I'm saying it is going for 2 slam attacks against you.
Okay,
Well,
so what
one's
do I
a
need?
miss. Oh, you don't do anything. He has to hit you.
Oh,
Well,
fair.
that one's a hit.
Oh no.
So 1d8 plus 3. So it comes up and basically starts swinging at you with its stone fist. You manage to sidestep the first one before The second one catches you in your side, and you take 10 points of bludgeoning damage as he cracks you in the ribs.
Not again. This is the second time I've had my ribs broken. At least this one's fictional.
And with that, oh yeah, I forgot about this guy over here too. 1, 2, 3, 4. And scrolling. Check this. Make sure I'm not missing anyone. Jesus, how many guys do I have on this map? So as these ones close in, because of your previous check, Garbin, you're going to see these ones coming. So there are 2 more gargoyles just to your south. I know they blend in really well with this map. But that is it for them. It is now Toby's turn.
That's my good boy. You said this gargoyle down here by Dalton and them's looking a little beat up.
By Garbin, yep.
Well, how no, that one just came into play. Oh, tough decision. We'll come down here for a quick bite. Let's see how he's rolling tonight. He biffed it. Well, an 8's probably a miss, right?
What's his? You're doing a bite.
Yeah.
You
Actually,
have a +5, so that's a 13. That's a biff. Yeah.
off. Poor boy. He just
So
snarls then.
yeah, so he goes to snap at it, and it kind of like flaps its wings and pushes him back.
Boy. That's okay, that's okay. Alright. Well, that's it for Toby Dan. Oh boy.
Okay. So we move to Arena. And she is not as helpless as she appeared. As she stands up, she picks up a rapier that she had laying on the ground next to the grave. And she is going to take some shots. And
Drinking.
no. So she is going to use a cantrip on the gargoyle that is coming for Satori. So he has to make a Constitution saving throw against her spell save DC of 11. So this should be interesting. Oh yeah, that was a critical save. So
Damn.
she raises her hand, and ice crystals start to form in the air, and he just kind of shrugs them off. And that's going to be it for her. We move on to Ugte.
Yeah. Update.
Yes, sir.
Oh yeah, you answer me now. Heard.
Where did Discord go?
Hopefully not far.
I shot you one, Scotty.
I heard. Did you?
Should be coming through any
I
second.
didn't realize that you
Yeah.
were sending me that.
Yeah, I got this. All right.
Let's go.
That is a big old map.
Ain't it?
Oh, and that's zoomed in
Um,
too.
I'm saying, just
goodness.
imagine all the things that are on it.
Good.
And imagine what their health bars look like.
I can only imagine. Only hope. So the first thing I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go into a frenzy.
Okay.
Uh, I'm gonna move down toward. I'm gonna move down towards this lone gargoyle on the left, one that's one layer over from Garvin,
Okay.
and I'm going to.
Fuck some
I'm gonna
shit up.
take a. I'm going to attempt to use the claws
Okay.
because it may not be the best idea, but I want to see if it.
Okay. So 2 attacks.
Yep, I was going to. Let me see. Was 1d6 plus strength and 1 for future reference. Ooh.
Those
That
are
is a.
both going to be hits.
Okay, so is going to do 10. Second one is going
So
11.
17.
Yeah, no.
Oh, because the first one is your. Okay. I see what you
Yeah.
did. Okay.
Sorry, I probably should have explained
Because
that.
it's
Yeah,
your d6 for your damage plus your d6 for the
for the
magical
fire.
effect, and then plus your strength modifier.
Yeah.
So 21.
Yes.
Okay, so you go into a frenzy and go charging at this thing, and this is the first time you've used your new enhanced claws.
It is. They're fun.
So as your claws extend for the first time, they have a sheen to them that looks like embers of a dying fire.
Mm.
And as you take your claw attacks, you can see the you can see the scorch marks that are left in the surface of this gargoyle as you melt through it with your claws.
Oh,
So
fantastic.
you do 21 points of damage. It's looking pretty fucked up as you take some gouges out of its chest.
Man, it's a great thing I got a couple more attacks to drop.
Well, same next turn whenever you have your bonus action to use your.
I have my extra attack too, though.
Oh yeah, so you're gonna go for that with your claws, or are you gonna go for a
I'm gonna go
swing
with the
with your
claw.
blade?
I'm gonna go with the claws. I'm kind of leaning into them. They're a little fun.
Okay,
These are good.
so 2 more attack rolls.
Uh, has a 14 and a 21 sound.
The 21's a hit, the 14's a miss.
Fair enough.
So roll me 2d6 plus 4.
7.
Okay. So you're kind of reeling from this new found effect with your claws. You're not used to them doing so much. So you end up missing with that first swing and come at him with the second and end up taking a chunk out of one of his wings as it breaks off in your hand as your claw goes through. And
Go-
he's looking rough, but
Good.
he doesn't look like he's ready to give up yet.
I'm gonna take. As I end my turn, I'm gonna take a fella and just crush my hands.
You want to try that again when you're not breaking up like crazy?
It sounded so dirty. It sounded like you were censored.
That's fucking wacky. So as I end my turn, I wanted to pick up the chunk of wing and just crush it in my hands as I menacingly stare at this thing.
Okay, so you kind of do that and just like let the gravel fall through your fingers in front of its face,
Yeah,
basically making him think that he's next.
yeah.
Okay. Ute means business tonight, y'all.
Yeah, it's been a minute. Got to get back in there strong.
Okay, it is Gracie's turn.
She is gonna try to make her way over to this statue guy. Well, can she sneak around behind him and try to sneak attack? Or is
I
that
mean,
too far?
technically, it's all sneak attack. She
Oh
is
yeah, she is
invisible,
invisible. Alright, that is true.
so she rolls with advantage for her first attack.
Let me get back to the roll. Ooh, 15 with advantage.
Let's say
Wait,
you
so
can
the
roll to see if you're going to crit, but that one's going to be a hit. I
negative.
say that is not a crit.
That is not.
So go ahead. I say you were doing her bite attack.
I think that's all she got. That's
Yeah.
been too long. I feel bad.
So 2d4 plus 2.
6.
Okay, and let me double check. I'm saying she is piercing damage. So okay, so she materializes out of thin air and takes a bite out of him, and he seems to be more fleshy. Like he gives the feeling between her teeth as something that's a little more fleshy than what he looks.
Oh, it's House of Wax. Okay, good to know. Thanks for the informative bite, my love. I yell to her.
Is that it for her turn?
Can she dash a few steps back? I
If
don't.
she steps away, he's getting a swing at her.
Nope, she is standing strong like a good girl.
Okay. So with that, we move to a couple of folks that I need to move around real quick. So as this is happening, I want Aurora and Nick to make perception checks.
I got me a big old fat 18, 16, I think. Oh,
And what? Oh, Aurora had to go use restroom. Oh, there she goes. So both of you notice this. So as Gracie finishes her bite on the guy down to your southwest and you congratulate her, you feel a thundering shake in the ground coming from the northeast.
Interesting. Can we tell the homies?
I mean, that's what you do.
I'm
That's
gonna
up to
tell the
you.
homies.
Yeah, relay the info.
Holler at him. Except Cedric, because he decided to go all the way the fuck up there. So he doesn't get a no.
I mean, he's
Hiding,
hiding.
bitch.
Okay, need to get all these guys to move. Okay, so one of them's already in attack range, which means it gets to take an attack. So I want that to be a surprise. Okay. So we're not going to worry about even adding anything to that because it went to attack Gracie and yeah, we're going to pretend that didn't happen and move on to what's happening next here. So let's see here. 1, 2, 3, 4. And okay, there it is. Ugte and Garbin, I need perception checks from both of you.
Alrighty.
I say, luckily, you don't have to roll that high for this.
Yeah. I got a 12.
Okay, you both got it. So, you guys notice that some of the plants seem to have gotten closer to you.
For fuck's sake.
The plants.
As long as they're not speaking Vietnamese, we should be okay.
I don't know about that. Are you see? Oh, you don't see the map yet, do you?
Baby Sense
No.
got a screenshot.
This
No,
is
I don't
very
see it.
little Shopahos.
Oh God.
Screen chisel.
So, you guys are about to get an idea of what these corpse flowers can do because one of them is within striking range of Cedric.
What the
And
fuck? They can't see me.
it saw him hide.
Ah, you piece of shit.
This looking neat.
This is about to turn into a hentai real fast, boyos.
I
I
already brought
literally
the
got eaten
tentacle.
by the last one.
Everything about to do with this, the tentacles on this bad boy's about to start doing.
So 2 of those hit.
Oh, I know, papi.
So that. Let's go ahead and roll that damage real quick.
Oh.
That is 17 points of bludgeoning damage as these tentacles come flying through and start smacking you around.
You said
Fuck.
17?
Yes, sir.
That's only takes me down to 24.
Yeah, I say it's not a big deal. It's just a flower, right?
It's so
Flower just
pretty.
chunked me
but-
for half my health. Almost.
And with that, we move to Satori, who is getting her shit rocked over here by a gargoyle.
Where's Satori?
And she is going to hopefully hit so she's going to take 2 swings at this gargoyle with trick and treat. And she manages to hit with one of them, dealing 5 piercing damage. And yeah, she's not in the greatest position for this whole situation right now. And with that, Cedric, it's your turn.
We can't hear you.
I guess I gotta fucking step out of hiding and start swinging on this bitch.
Okay.
Huh?
I'm gonna take my harp and charge at it. Scream, it's time to trim the hedges! Get my D20 going here. Wait, no, hold on. Yeah, D20. Only one? Nope, 2 again. I'll take the first one.
That's a crit. So go ahead and roll double damage dice.
Which is 2d12 plus 2.
You double your modifier too, because it's 1d12 plus 2 right now, right?
Yeah.
So it's 2d12 plus 4.
Not 3, you piece of shit. The last one didn't matter anyways. Oh.
So 22 points of damage.
Yeah.
Mm.
Okay. See, you
Now
guys,
those are the hits we like to see.
your bard's not that useless.
Now.
So you managed to lop off one of the tentacles that just recently harassed you, but it's still got plenty more.
Harass is light. I feel like Violate is closer to it. And then I'll also use Healing Word on myself as well. I think I can. Hold on.
Yeah, you can use healing word.
Got you. Which is ND4. I guess we're rolling 2. Oh, that's 4.
Plus your charisma modifier.
1.
Calm down. It's actually 2. Thank you very much.
And say his
Oh,
harp,
yeah, I forgot we went
his
up.
harp just gave him a boost whenever he unlocked it, so you get 6 points of healing.
Back up to 30.
Don't worry, we'll get that back down to a more respectable number
Oh, so this is a
momentarily.
challenge.
You think you can out heal this thing?
I
We
might
need
be able
somebody with
to.
fire to hit this motherfucker. Come on, somebody get some bat guano ASAP.
Or I could
I'm
just
stuck, though.
throw hands with it.
I'll pass my turn on that, though.
Okay, with that, we move on to Nick.
Well, I'm gonna get Barbas out in the battle.
Okay.
Can he do attack right off the get-go, or do I gotta wait for his
You gotta
turn?
wait till his turn. Don't worry, I've already rolled his initiative, so he's ready. I pre-roll all of the extra things initiatives.
Can I use... What was it? One of my little things gives me an ability to do dash, sneak, or one other.
That requires a bonus action.
Oh,
You're
no, it's my
talking
dog,
about your
though.
cunning actions as a thief, or as a
Yes.
yeah.
Alright, well, I'm gonna go down here with my good boy, and I'm gonna try to do shadow binding. No, shadow spikes on the dude over by Gracie, the plant monster to my south, the gargoyles right
What's the
around
range
me.
on shadow spikes?
Ooh, ooh, that's true. Let me get
Pretty sure it's
to
only
it.
like 30 feet.
Could have sworn it was
Yeah,
like
it's
120.
Are those my fucking dice?
Yes.
Yeah, your range is 60 feet. Also, why'd you get all excited about your dice? Because you finally rolling 3D?
Yep. Oh, I think my shadow
So,
spikes do reach that guy over there.
so the guy over there you can reach, and you said you're going for the gargoyles?
Yep, the gargoyles and the other plant monster to my southwest, and that'll make 5.
Okay, so go ahead and roll 5 spell attacks.
Can I through that through the app, or would I be better off just
It's just 5d20.
yikes?
So, what order were you aiming at them? Go from left to
I'll
right. So you got the 8. Who are you going for first?
go with
I
this
didn't mean to
guy.
do that. I was trying to look at stuff on it.
Did you see my ping?
No,
The 8's going for the guy by Gracie.
Thank you.
that one's a miss.
18 going for the plant monster.
That'll be a hit.
12's going here.
What is your
Bottom
spell
left.
attack modifier?
It will be
If you're in your spells, it should be right near the top next to your spell save DC.
my spell attack bonus is 6.
So add 6 to all of these. So 24, that'll hit. 18 against the gargoyle will hit. And you said you're going for the other 2 gargoyles?
Yeah.
Which
And
one's the 3 going for?
the top guy. Well, I guess the guy to the far right, since he's further away.
Okay, so that one will be a miss, and then the 11 will be a hit. So
Awesome
go
sauce.
ahead and roll 2d8 plus 1d6 and do that 3 times. Okay, so your first one was the plant. You did 12 points of damage with your shadow spikes. So what's this look like as you're making these spikes materialize? Describe that
Pop
to
out.
your friends.
The ground, the shadows beneath their feet, gooey substance, and protrude outwards as a giant thorn piercing through the ground as if it's coming from the abyssal bottoms of hell. Or
Nice.
I should say Tartarus.
Okay.
Gooey is an interesting descriptor.
Well, I might end up trying to get some slime armor. Some abyssal slime armor.
Alright,
So
so
as for the gargoyle that's attacking Ugte, as your spike comes up, it ends up striking the same place that he just recently struck with his claws and ends up shattering this thing's wing off.
Oh, nice. This thing's fully flightless now.
Um, for the one that is to your right, that one there, as your spikes come up, they basically impale it from all directions, and he is starting to crumble. Like he looks like, basically he looks like a moving pile of gravel at this point.
Mm.
May the shadows consume you, my friend.
Let me get that bitch.
And is that it for your turn?
Mm-hmm.
Then we move to Enith.
Okay, I have one question before I do this.
Okay.
Um, so Halo Expose, is that a spell? Or is that
It,
like, what is that?
it is an action, but it is not a spell. So basically, if I remember correctly, it is just a special ability that you have as a Circle of Spores druid that affects the things around you.
Okay. That's what I was trying to figure out. And I'm not quite close enough to enact that, am I?
Let me take a
On
look
this plant
at
creature.
your ability real quick. Okay, so that's not even an action. So anything that you can see, like any enemies that move within a space within 10 feet of you or start their turn within 10 feet of you, you can use your reaction to deal damage to them.
Okay. That's what I was trying
So
to figure out. I wasn't
so
too
it
sure
doesn't
how
even
that
have to be
worked.
on your turn. So like for instance that gargoyle, whenever it starts its turn, as long as it's within 10 feet of you like it is now, you can burn your reaction to deal damage to it.
Okay. Okay. That's neat.
And as
You
long
get
as you have your symbiotic entity on, you get to do, I believe, an additional d6 worth of damage.
Yeah, it's an additional d of poison damage.
Yeah, so you get to do 2d6. So you get to do a d6 of necrotic and a d6 of poison.
No, it says here it's only for melee weapon.
That is if you make an attack. If you look right above the melee weapon point, it says that any damage caused by your circle of spores or your
I
halo of
know
spores,
a second time, roll the damage dice a second time.
and add it to
So,
the original.
okay. Okay.
So basically, because you're at 5th level now, you'll end up rolling a d6 for damage, and then you just get no, that's at 6th level. So you roll a d4 for necrotic damage, and then you do a d4 for poison damage.
Okay. That's what I had a question about.
But yeah, I say that doesn't use your action or your bonus action, so you still have your whole turn.
Okay, so I am going to attack the plant monster with my gotta put my little India infestation.
Okay.
And then I have to.
Okay, so it needs to make a Constitution saving throw against the 13. So it did save. So it takes no damage.
What? Um.
It barely saved, but it saved.
Whack is fucked. Um. Let me look at my. Which one has better range? Cool. How close is Satori to me?
She's within like 15 feet.
Okay, cool. So I'm going to use healing word as a bonus action.
Okay. At first level.
Yeah,
Okay, so she has 5 points of healing.
and she got 5 healing.
Yes, ma'am. I'll take it.
It's not a whole lot, but it's something.
Hey, right now, that might be what keeps her from face planting on the ground.
And that's fair.
You only ever really need one.
4d4 for each slot above. I need to change that to a different level for sure. When we do our next round of leveling. Okay, I'm done.
Okay, so with the end of Enid's turn, Aurora, it is your turn, and you are still being harassed by a big stone statue that basically thinks it looks prettier than you as it cracked you in the ribs.
I see that. My character sheet just crashed though, so hold on.
See? It did some vicious mockery damage to you.
Damn.
It said you ain't got no nipples and crashed your whole character sheet.
Long titty, no nipple having ass bitch.
Oh my god. Okay, there we go. Do do do. Well, since I'm within melee range of it, I'm gonna go ahead and try and shoot with my melee attack.
Okay.
That didn't work. Um,
Keep in mind, you still have your inspiration if you absolutely need or want to use it.
I know. I just thought that, and I was like, eh. Do do do. Do you toll the dead or no? Because it's an action.
It's an action, so you can't use it.
That's what I thought. Okay. In that case, uh, I'm gonna try and hit the gargoyle underneath my tentacle. That was a 15.
Plus 6.
Yeah, so a 21.
That is a hit, and it is what, 1d8, 1d6?
Hold on, let me go look.
I say it's been so long, I can't remember all of your guys' damage numbers. There's so many of them.
Uh, it doesn't say. Wait, hold on.
Look in your tentacle of the deep's feet.
It is 1d10. It just says 2d10 when I hit 10th level, so I assume 1d8, not d10. 1d8, I would
Okay.
assume.
Yep.
That's a 3.
So as your tentacle lashes out and smacks it, it knocks a little bit more off of it, and this thing's, like I said, barely holding itself together. It's basically moving gravel at this point.
And then I have a question because I don't remember.
Mm-hmm.
What is my Kraken's Rage?
That is the new sword that I gave you.
Yes. I didn't remember. I am sorry.
You're fine. Would you like
I
me to
knew it.
send you a screenshot of it?
Yes. Do I have a bonus action, or did controlling my tentacle count as my bonus action?
That was your bonus action.
Cool. I'm done then.
Okay, let me get you your Kraken's Rage screenshot. Do you just need a screenshot of the abilities, or do you need a screenshot of the actual item too?
Both, please.
Of course, you would say that. Okay. And where? I'm dropping it in the clips and highlights for you.
Gotcha. Yeah.
Yeah. And with that, we move to Garbin.
Hello, I am Garbin. I guess I'm gonna take my hitting stick and I'm gonna hit the gargoyle right next to me.
Never stop hitting.
If there's a gargoyle in front of you, what do? I hit it with my axe. There's a mind flare that's able to melt your mind with a simple gaze. What do? I hit it with my axe. Does a 24 hit?
It does.
What do you know? 1d6. All right,
So
three.
8 points of damage.
Yeah, 8 points of damage.
So as you go to smack this thing, you basically swing a home run, and as it makes contact, a bright flash of light and gravel goes shooting everywhere.
Hell
This
yeah!
gargoyle is oops.
Next. So I'm gonna kind of shift my way past these two here. I'm gonna come up to this next gargoyle, and I'm gonna hit him too
He's like, hit it stick.
with my hitting stick. I'm gonna jab right into his face, and I'm gonna go ka-chow, because Lightning McQueen. 17 hit.
That's a hit.
Hiya. Ka-cha. So 11 points of damage.
So you manage to spear this thing through the top of its head
Mm-hmm.
and cleave the entire top half of its head off.
Nice.
And it is still moving. It is missing half of its head. It's missing a wing. It's got chunks missing out of its chest. And it is barely moving.
Can I spit in its general direction?
I mean, sure.
I'm hoping that that'll just knock it over and kill it. I think I'm gonna go ahead. Will you allow me to use a bonus action to throw an item?
Yeah, you haven't used the bonus action. What are you trying to throw?
I'm gonna go ahead and throw. I'm literally just gonna take one of my vials and just kind of softball toss it onto the thing.
Before you do that,
Uh-huh.
do an Arcana check.
Okay. 1d. That's an S. Uh, 10 with a. I should have done it from my character sheet. Yeah, it's just a flat 10.
Okay. So with that, especially as much as you've used holy water, you can tell that it will likely cause damage if you throw it,
Uh huh.
but it's only because of what you are. If the majority of your team were to attempt to do the same thing with any of these types of things, it would not work the same way.
Oh, I knew that. I
Well,
already knew
obviously.
that. Because the holy water only works because I'm using it. Like I can't give it to, like, for example, uh, Nick's over here because he.
Well, holy water on its own, by a regular person using it, can deal damage to certain types of enemies. For you, it does more because of what you are.
Right.
So are you just throwing it at this one gargoyle?
I'm gonna throw it behind it. I'm gonna throw it right there. So the splash damage should also hit the little
Okay.
monster thingy.
Make
Photosynthesis.
roll me a d20. You're making an improvised ranged weapon attack.
16.
So you hit both of them. Roll a d6. Roll 2d6. One for each of them.
6 and 3.
Okay, so the first one is going to be the gargoyle, since he was your biggest opponent. So as the vial explodes,
Mm-hmm.
the force of the radiant energy leaving it rips what's left of the gargoyle that is left apart
How?
and leaves it functionless. The for the plant, it doesn't look like it did a whole lot except for potentially piss it off, or at least what you'd assume would be pissed off if it had a face and emotions and gave a shit about a tiny thing like you.
I mean, I just took care of 3 like trash mobs at least in
You
one
did
turn.
2. You killed 2 gargoyles. One with your hitting stick and one with the vial of holy water.
No, I got one with my hidden stick. Got the other one with the hidden.
You only took off the top of its head, and then you threw a vial of holy water to finish it off.
Yeah, I'm remembering last turn as well. Okay. I mean, I did do damage to it, right?
Yes, it did damage.
Okay. So it can be all conceited and can have contempt for me all at once. I will wear that bitch down.
Okay. And is that the end of your turn?
I'm gonna go ahead and do. Can I do a perception check to see what these things are weak against? The flower things. See if I can see anything.
Make a nature check.
Nature check. So many d20s. Natural 20.
Okay.
Hey, you stole my luck, you bitch.
So from what you can tell, these guys are, as you can visually tell, rather large. The tentacles that they have on them seem to have a viscous substance on them that seems like it would be great for adhering to surfaces to potentially climb walls. With a nature check up with a natural 20, you can't really see any weaknesses that it has outside of the fact that it has no eyes. So it shouldn't be affected by anything that will blind it. It has no ears and will likely not be deafened. And because of its plant-like nature and that substance, is likely immune to poison.
Mm.
You also, with that nature check, discern that it is giving off a strong odor or stench that is likely not healthy to any living thing that is within close proximity to it.
Ain't that
Okay.
a bitch?
So the corpses are rotting, giving off an odor, and it's covered in a viscous liquid. It wouldn't happen to be flammable, would it?
You did not discern any type of weaknesses or anything that you would be able to take advantage of.
Damn. Okay. Um.
And say, as
Oh,
far as you can tell, this seems like the perfect type of plant that's not really weak to fire, and it has its own natural defenses.
I was gonna say, if one of the corpses looks bloated, it might be full of methane, and I might be able to, you know, boom,
Boosh. Boom.
literally boosh. That might actually help out a bit. But nah, doesn't seem like that's gonna be the case. All right, I'm gonna go ahead and end my turn, I suppose.
Actually, roll me another d20.
All right, I will roll another d20.
Just for shits and grins.
That's a 10.
Okay. I'll hold on to that number. Thank you. And is that the end of your turn?
Erectamundo.
Okay. Let me zoom out so that I can start making moves.
What about chicken
And
bacon
Cedric,
ranch?
I'm gonna need you to make a perception check.
Perception. Going off and getting butt fucked. Where's my perception? There you are. Oh, should have seen that coming.
Excuse me.
I have a 6.
Okay. You don't notice anything. There's nothing out of the ordinary about to happen. Don't you worry your pretty little head about it. There's nothing going on here. Okay, so some guys are gonna take some attacks here, I think. This guy's gonna move up here.
Wait a minute, did I get skipped?
No, you're at the very end of the. You're at the very bottom of the initiative order, my dude.
I
You've not gotten
just
to you
could have
yet.
swore. Nah, I just could have swore Cedric went again and is at the top.
No, I just needed him to make a perception check because some things were potentially gonna happen, but nah, everything's fine.
Okay.
Okay, so I have 2 gargoyles taking attacks. We're gonna start with the one that is attacking Satori. So a bite and a claw. Fuck me. That's another crit.
Mm.
I need to stop rolling so good against myself.
Congratulations, you literally played yourself.
So that is 15 points of damage as he takes a bite into the side of her neck. Actually, 10, 20, 30. Garbin, are you willing? Are you willing?
I volunteer as tribute.
So Satori is going to, for the first time in the time that you guys have known her, activate one of her daggers.
Okay.
You're within range of her, so you two are trading places.
Hi, little sister. How you doing?
So he has to roll attacks against you.
Good luck.
But so the 13 misses, but he still crit.
Wait, he crit with the first fight. Okay.
Because it still uses his rolls, they just go against you. But
Okay,
he
that's
has
fine.
to re-roll his damage against you.
That's, oh, he has to reroll the damage. Okay.
So he does 13 points of piercing damage as he goes to bite into your shoulder.
13 points.
Yep.
Down to
And
30, boys.
for some reason, it's the exact same shoulder that the other one bit you with.
They've got a weird habit for the right shoulder.
Yeah, same.
I'm gonna just brush off the gravel that it obviously left behind in my wound, and laugh at it and go, "Is that all you got, you puny you little garden gnome?"
And then this other gargoyle is going to go for Nick.
Lubba, lubba.
I think for the very first time since we've
Nick's
started,
fucking dodged.
something totally biffed a hit against Nick's.
Holy shit.
The Night Mother has spoken in the graveyard. Oh my god.
So he goes to take a bite and a claw at you, and you kind of move through the shadows to evade his strike. Okay, and then we move on to the statue that is going for Aurora. And one of those is going to be a hit with the 23. So it swings with both of its stone fists, and this time it catches you in your left shoulders with its first punch, dealing 5 points of bludgeoning damage.
Oh, that's not that bad.
And that is it for the statues. That and the gargoyles. It is Toby's turn.
Mouthful of pizza, sorry. If he moves right here, is he able to hit that guy with all of his flame cone? Wait, no, does he
Which
have a
guy?
flame? The plant monster.
If he moves to where you pointed,
Oh
the
wait,
two
yep,
spaces over from that gargoyle is gonna swing.
yep, I noticed that now. Alright, he's gonna bite the gargoyle, trying to take a good chomp out of him, call him Garchomp.
Okay.
Gotta get rid of this guy. Hold on. How to pull this back up.
That's a 17 to hit. It's 12 plus 5 to hit.
Yep.
So that is
Sarge.
a hit. You can go ahead and roll all of your damage for that.
Ooh, delicious. That's 2d8 and wait, no, 2d6 and a 4, right?
I'd have to check.
Oh, hold on, I think
I
it's like
think because Toby
2d8.
does different damage now.
Yep.
So he does 2d8 plus 3 piercing damage and 2d6 fire.
Youth.
So 2d8 and 2d6. Okay, so 14. 20 points of damage as he ka-chomps into this thing's leg and tears a chunk out of it.
Good boy. Making up that last hit.
Is that it for Toby?
Yeesh. Yeesh. That's my
Okay,
good boy.
so let me flip to Arena.
Well, actually, can he do a perception check with his keen hearing and smell?
From where he's at, he does not detect. Actually, I'm not even going to make you do a perception check for that.
Boom, boom. I figured we had more people coming up on us. Yeah.
And with his keen hearing, he also
I don't like how that one takes up 4 spaces. Sure. We fighting for our lives tonight, boys and girls.
okay. So Arena is going to move in to attack this gargoyle and pray that she hits. Okay. Or let's not do the thing. That's cool too. Okay, so Garbin, Aurora, and Enith, you notice this as you are standing next to her as what looks like green electricity starts crackling in her hand, and she goes to grasp the gargoyle and misses before it fizzles out.
How do you miss an Avada Kedavra?
Avada Kedavra.
Well, let's see, she did it. With that, we move to Barbas.
My good boy. Let's see what he can do up against the. Is he still invisible or no?
He's not made any attacks yet.
That's what I thought. Let's see if he can't get an attack with advantage on this motherfucking playing mosh. Ooh, yeah. My D20's being retarded. What's up with all of our stuff not trying to work tonight? What's that? Plus a 5, so 16?
That is a hit. Go ahead and roll your damage.
Go, Rish, gosh. Unbelievable.
+2.
So yes.
So 6 points of damage.
Yeesh. Hold on.
So
Wait.
okay.
Yeah, his didn't change, so I think it's actually 2d4 plus 2.
Yeah,
Well, I
so
guess
do
you
your 2d4.
so I guess you could have considered that a fucking a D 2d4. It's D8. So 4.
That's juicy right there. That's what that is. That made my whole day. Is that it for
What?
him? He just rolled two
Yeesh.
ones for his
Oh,
damage.
damn.
Yeesh. Oh, you're telling me, bro.
You
You're
wasted that advantage on that attack.
I know. I'm so sad.
With that, we move to Ute.
Oh,
Hey!
we need another. You still there, Dakota?
Yes,
I got a
sir.
screenshot.
Alright,
I say I just updated them. I think. I didn't send you one of the new people we got on there. So one sec.
I would get nuevo person.
yeah, there's like fucking 5 more people, buddy. 6.
Nice, it's almost fair.
There you go, Papi Pulo.
Ah, see we. Ah, yeah, not too bad. So I'm probably going to sprint at this plant monster and start clawing the shit out of it.
Okay, I'll
There's
move
3
you
of them.
in.
Which one?
Start doing your rolls.
The one that I'm closest to.
True, true.
Do it, do it, do it.
Uh, I got a 16 and a for the first round.
What was the second one?
12. Or sorry, 10. I'm really dumb.
So the 16 hits.
Sick.
So roll one thing of damage.
9.
Okay, so this thing is basically a writhing mass of tentacles as far as you're concerned. So you missed with your first claw and managed to hook it with your second one and leave a burning trail through it, but you now have the viscous muck from it all over your hand.
Okay, is
Basically,
that
you have snot, the consistency of snot all over your hand.
Cool.
covered in oobleck? Gotcha.
Not a
But
good
it
one.
Uh,
doesn't seem to be hurting you yet.
Charlie.
yeah, I was gonna say, it's definitely not good to keep on me. I'm gonna go for the second round of claws.
Okay.
16 and a miss.
I'd say the 16 hit. So we doing this again?
Yeah. I'd do a little
11.
more. 11. Yeah. And
Okay.
then for my final hit, it's gonna be with my glaive, which is with advantage because of rage. Nat 20.
I mean, that'll hit.
I fucking hope so.
Means roll double damage dice on everything. So I think that's what, 2d10?
I think so. I'm gonna go. No, I
Pretty sure
can't
it's
look
like
at it.
2d10 plus 4. Do, do, do,
So,
do.
that sounds right, but I could be mistaken. I think I have a screenshot of the thing. So.
So it
So,
is 1d10 plus 4 regularly. So it is 2d10 plus 8.
whew. 26.
I say that'll do something.
Yeah.
I say, and you. Oh, he also has to do a con save, if I remember correctly.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, luckily he's relatively okay at con saves.
So I assume we saved that one.
Did he beat a 16? I am not in the chat yet.
I.
No, he did not. So go ahead and roll
Woohoo!
2d6.
3.
So okay,
Took club.
so 29 points of damage.
Yep, and 3 temp
He-
health for your boy.
Don't worry, we'll work on getting that taken away from you in a minute.
Oh, I know, but I can get it back every time.
I say he's looking messed up, but he doesn't look like he's ready to go down yet. I mean, as far as you can tell, with the whole no emotions thing going for him.
Yeah. Is there any way that I can attempt to shake this shit off of me, or is it just kind of stuck?
Oh no, you can just wipe it off.
Ah, neat. I'm going to do so as I end my turn.
Okay. Okay. And with that, we move to Gracie.
Where is my under the dice? She's gonna try to attack that statue again. What? Nope. Nope. She kind of jumps at him and I guess like twitches midair and just falls to the ground. And then she just like looks up questioningly, wondering if it just slapped her out of midair or if she tripped on nothingness. Because even with the 5, making a 10, she's still gonna miss, I believe. Yeah, so my girl is standing in shock at the base of that tree, trying to cower in the shadows, trying to get back to where she's comfortable.
Or Gracie. She's having to grow
Yeah,
up. Okay, with that, we move to this guy. 1, 2, 3, 4. And double check these saves. Got it. Okay, and then this guy's gonna take his claw attack. Jesus Christ.
Hmm?
We're gonna
Tell
pretend
me
that
that
one
wasn't
didn't happen
Satori's
again.
role.
So that is it for those guys and the big statue. Now it's time for the flowers. And I'm going to make my tentacle attacks. we're gonna start with Cedric.
Of course we are.
Well, you're the first in the initiative. It's how it works.
Oh, I'm about to get chunked. I'm dead.
It's a good thing you can heal, I guess.
So all 3 of those hit.
Oh.
All 3 holes filled, buddy.
Three.
Definitely got turned into a hentai. His
Ooh.
pee-pee hole,
Ow.
his butthole, and his mouth hole.
Gotcha. Thank you for the clarification.
Of course, my
Look.
dear.
I was gonna leave it to your
That
imagination.
is
Oh
I mean,
fuck!
depending
that
on
Fuck
how
is
me!
free,
It did.
Y'all
depending
about
on
enough to
how
put me in
free we
tombstone
get,
with the rest of them.
you got
also
2
I
ear holes
forgot
and 2
to.
nose holes.
I'm watching my volume. I see the look on your face. I forgot to add damage in last time I rolled against you for damage, so we'll let that one slide, but it's not going to slide this time. So that is 25 points of bludgeoning damage,
I got 5.
and there's still more damage coming. I just have to roll more dice.
Oh my
Oh,
lord! Well, it was
you're
nice
too
playing with
close.
y'all.
You ain't out of this yet, boy.
And an additional 30 points
Oh yeah, I'm
of
dead.
poison
I'm dead as
damage.
hell.
What?
I'm in debt to the Reaper at this point. This is
So Enith and Garbin, you two are the closest. So you see this corpse flower start wailing on Cedric, and as he takes the 3rd tentacle to the chest, he ends
through my
up
butthole.
sprawled across one of the tombstones nearby, and he is not moving.
Wait, I can fix this if I can get up there.
And now we move over to the corpse flower over by Ugte. That's a miss for the first one.
Already doing better.
That's a miss for the second one. That's a miss for the third one.
Get fucked.
So you're
It's
just kind of
shredded.
sitting here dodging and weaving between these tentacle lashes like they ain't even a thing. And then the third corpse flower is going to be taking swings at Toby.
Not my good boy.
So 1,
Wait, it has
Toby's
that
about
kind
to
of
become a
range?
puppet.
it's right next to Toby.
Oh, my map must not be fully updated then.
So Toby's AC is 15, so only one of these hit.
Thank God.
So that is 2d6 plus 2. So he takes 12 points of bludgeoning damage.
It's hurt, but he ain't dead yet. Oh
I still have
God.
to I still have to roll the other damage. Give me a second.
Oh God.
You're quenching the
And
same way
12
I was,
points
brother.
12 points of poison damage.
He gets the down but not out.
He has to do death saves just like you guys do.
Alright, that's what I wanted to make sure. Make sure he ain't getting fucking one tapped. Oh no!
But that is it for the corpse flowers. We move on to Satori. And I need to find where I put my phone so I can do her character sheet.
My heart was in my stomach there, I gotta be honest with you. Hope he got the fucking Dakota treatment that had been. I could just see it now. Straight up into the air. Smack down. Bounce
So
straight
Satori's
across.
feeling hurt, so she is giving herself a little bit of healing.
Probably solid.
Because that last gargoyle kind of fucked her up. So
Oh, she had to fucking trick or treat her way out of that bitch.
yeah, she's like, okay, Garvin, I need you to take my place for a second. Tap it out. He's like, one shorty for another here.
Little,
Short
little,
gang, rise up.
And then
Like midget might.
that's gonna be it for her turn. Um, Cedric, I need your death saving throw. Please roll a d20 for me.
I will roll it from beyond the grave.
I mean, that's kind of what the point is.
No, on the grave. You misunderstand.
Fucking roll, you piece
throw
of
your hand
shit.
up.
Oh, that's
Throw
not
your hand
That
bad.
up over the
is your
coffin.
first fail.
Oh.
So remind me
So
if you.
yeah, go ahead.
I was just gonna say, remind me if you get a nat 1, you just straight die, right?
So in some people's games, that's how they play it. For mine, I count it as a double fail. So
Double fail.
instead of you getting one fail, it's two fails. So if he rolls a nat one on his next turn, he'll be flat dead because he has a fail now.
Well, if they get survived before then.
Um. So Cedric, as you are struggling to hold on to life, and as you just had the air knocked out of your sails,
I'm breathing through the
uh,
straw.
yeah. So like, what is going through your head, and like, what's Cedric feeling in this moment?
Violated and in pain. I'm just laying on the ground, just twitching.
Just like, what the fuck?
So Nick,
Is he
Nick's
at
you're on deck.
0
Yeah,
or
he's full on knocked out. Like he's at 0 and making death saves.
Somebody bring
so
me a
I
pill.
don't
I'll be
have
waiting.
I can use my
to fix
bracelet.
this?
I was gonna say, Enos has got the thing that lets her do max healing on down people.
Yeah. I'm just trying to decide if I want to use vitality or healing word on him.
May want to get him as much health as possible because if he's got to run, he's gonna take a hit regardless.
Well, it says healing energy radiates from you in an aura that is 30-foot radius until the spell ends. The aura moves with you centered on you. And that says you can use a bonus action to cause one creature in the aura to gain 2d6 hit points. So that would automatically be 12 points with the bracelet of emergent healing.
I say so. It wouldn't be bad. You
No,
just got to think
versus.
about what you gonna do.
We'll get there.
But I say you are on deck, Enos, so you have a little bit of time to think. Nix, it is your turn. So you're standing there. You just played shadow tag with this gargoyle and watched Toby start getting smacked around by a giant
Fucking
flower.
plant monster. I know. I know! There's too many enemies. I was gonna try to do shadow binding, so I guess do shadow spikes to try to hit the stone monster with Gracie, the plant monster by Ugte, the gargoyle in front of me, the plant monster in front of Toby, and then the stone monster to my right down
This
a
one.
row. Yes, that one.
Okay. So roll your attacks, and we will count them from left to right. So the first roll's for the dude over on the left. Second, the first plant. You can roll all 5 attacks, my dude.
No, my fucking thing is being butt.
So that's let's say your spell attack is +5, +6,
Yeah. So I think
+6.
I only got 2 hits. +5.
Okay, so that's a fail. That's a fail. The gargoyle is a hit, and the other two are a fail. So roll your damage for the gargoyle. So it'll be your uh, 2d8 plus 1d6.
Wait, if I click it through my thing, will it do it itself?
I'm not sure, because this is a spell that I made, not one that's built into the game.
So we will just do it ourselves. So what was it? One, the chugga
2d8
chugga.
plus 1d6. 14 points of damage as you impale this gargoyle. Okay. And I'm not going to make it impact your rolls if you totally biff this. I need you to make a constitution saving throw.
All of us are.
No,
Oh,
just him.
ain't no saving that. And I've got
You're poisoned as the
what?
stench
Yeah,
from the flower assaults you.
say 15 ain't saving that, is it?
A 15.
My save. Wait, nope, nope,
Oh,
wrong
you rolled
one.
a 2.
Yeah, I was looking
There
at my
ain't no
saving
number you
throw for
added
the
to that
Constitution.
to hit a
Oh
save.
no, my saving Constitution is 2 as well. Oh yuck.
Yeah, so you are poisoned as you get assaulted by the scent of rotting flesh and decaying vegetation.
Black. We ain't got no antidote pills. Black.
And is that the end of your turn?
I think that's all I can do for meow.
Okay.
So I quiver by the scent of the putrid and intoxicating flowers. Black. And then I pass my turn.
Okay, Enith, it is your turn.
Okay, sorry, I was muted. I am going with my little spaghetti mode. I'm going to cast Vitality, and it's going to. How much healing energy does it do?
So it does 2d6 hit points.
Okay. So
Every turn you can use your bonus action to heal someone who's within 30 feet of you 2d6 hit points. And that includes people who are ass up in front of a giant tentacle monster.
yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and do that just a sec. And
Give him 12 points of healing.
yeah, when I use my bracelet of emergent
Okay.
mending.
So Cedric, she's pulling you back from the edge of the grave here.
Don't fuck it up.
Don't pour out for
And
me yet,
then
homies.
it says I can use a bonus action to cause
That's
one creature in the
that's
area.
what you did to heal him. Your
Oh.
action is to create this spell this first time, and then going forward,
Oh.
you can use your bonus action to activate its effect. It's a
Oh.
concentration spell, so it stays in
Okay.
effect for up to a minute.
Okay.
As long as you don't get smacked around by anything.
It's fair.
So pretty much every single turn, as long as that spell's active, you're going to add 12 healing to whoever you choose with a bonus action.
Well, 2d6. She only got to do 12 to Cedric because there's a 0.
Okay.
Yeah.
But
Because
still,
she has the
2d6.
bracelet that allows her to do maximum healing to anyone who's at 0.
Okay. But still, 2d6, that's not bad.
I was gonna say
And
that's just a strictly better
That's
healing
not.
word.
yeah,
And since it's concentration, it means that it lasts several turns instead of just once.
yeah, it's 10
Yeah.
turns. Is that it for your turn?
Yeah, that's gonna be it. My turn. I was
Okay,
trying to see if
Aurora.
I had any kind of cure.
Well, you don't have an action or a bonus action left because you had to use your action to cast the
Yeah.
spell and then your bonus action to use its healing.
So, since I am still right here in front of this thingy, I'm gonna try and hit it with a melee attack again since I can't really leave. That was a 7.
Plus your dexterity or strength, whichever one's higher. I'm guessing it's probably your dexterity.
Actually, my strength with a +3.
Okay, so that's a 10. It's still a miss, but
That's fair. Alright, well then I'm gonna use my bonus action then to, let me get down here.
are we doing your tentacle?
No, not at the moment. It'll be next turn.
You're summoning your weapon, aren't you?
I am. I am summoning my spiritual weapon. I'm just trying to figure out 5 feet, so the thingy in front of me. On a hit, the target takes the force damage equal to 1d8 plus your spellcasting ability modifier. Cool.
Okay. And is it a spell attack or to attack with it, or is it a melee attack?
Melee spell attack.
Okay, so you'll do 1d20 plus 6. Oh, that's a
16,
hit.
so 22.
That's a hit. Go ahead and roll your damage.
A 6.
So 6 points of damage as you. So, what kind of weapon do you summon with your spiritual weapon?
I was not prepared for this question.
Mhm.
I say because everyone summons something different. Some people summon giant lollipops. Some people summon giant coins. Some people summon legitimate weapons like tridents and stuff.
I like the lollipop weapon best.
That is cute. I'm gonna have it go more towards, I think. No, I don't want it to. Never mind. Hold on. I'm thinking. I'm sorry. I was not prepared.
We can come back to it.
Yeah, I'll figure it out and I'll let you know.
I mean, you could do like a water hose or
Or
something.
like an anchor.
An anchor would be pretty cool.
Yeah, we'll do an anchor.
So you're trying to drag people down to the depths to meet the bitch
Is there
herself.
is there a chain on this anchor, or are you just wielding a straight anchor?
Yeah, of course, a chain.
Alright, it's like a kunai with chain, but anchor with chain.
Is that the end of your turn?
Yes, because that was my bonus action. So that is
Yes,
all
ma'am.
I can do currently.
And congratulations, you finally damaged the statue that's
Wait,
been punching you in the ribs.
I have a question. Since
Yes.
that technically was still a melee attack, does that count for my channel divinity?
It does not. That's only your melee attack.
Dang. Okay.
You're trying to do some extra necrotic damage.
Yeah, I was.
Garbin, it is your turn.
Hello, I am Garvin. since I'm up here,
You got another gargoyle you can fuck up.
yeah. How much health does Aurora have?
33 out of 48.
44. Yeah, 48.
48.
You should be fine for now. You think you can survive a hit or two from the statue?
Yeah, it should be fine.
Okay.
She's got the same AC as you.
Oh, hell yeah then. All right, yeah. So what I'm gonna do? Is I'm gonna blah 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 blah. There we go. Blah. Okay. I'm gonna hit the gargoyle with my hitting stick. Okay.
That's a miss.
It's a miss. So I'm gonna try to hit it again.
That's a big miss.
That's a critical fail. Okay, so I don't do anything. Um, I guess. What spells do I got? I don't have any bonus healing actions, do I?
No, you do not.
Yeah. Of course not. Okay, well, I'm gonna just sit here like a lazy bones, I guess. Because it's all I can do.
Okay, so with
Womp
that,
womp.
we move to the gargoyles. And 1, 2, 3, 4. Missing a gargoyle somewhere, am I? Four. Okay, so let's start with gargoyles. We are going to start top left. So the one going for Enith.
So because that moved within the space of 10 feet of me, does that mean I can use my
You can use your
1d4?
reaction. Yeah.
Okay.
Are you going to?
Yeah.
Okay, so roll 2d4.
Ooh.
You said you can use a reaction if it's feet within your range.
So whenever something moves within 10 feet of her, she can activate her halo of spores and make it take damage.
Oh shit!
So
GG.
as your spores come in contact with this gargoyle, you can see the necrotic damage obviously taking effect. However, you don't get the feeling that the poisonous effect that they should be feeling has taken hold,
Oh, damn. Okay.
which gives you the sense that this thing is likely resistant or immune to poison damage. But he did take your necrotic damage, so he took 3 points of necrotic.
Okay.
Accidentally hit that twice. I'm sorry. So this thing is going for you, and it's going to take a chomp out of one of your wings,
Ow. Okay.
and say it missed with its claw, but it is going to do 6 points of piercing damage. So that'll come out of your temporary hit points.
Okay. You said 6, right?
Yep.
Okay.
And then I need you to make a Constitution saving throw. You need to beat
Scary.
you needed to beat a 10. So
15.
Yep, so you're good. So basically what you're doing there is a concentration throw. Because you took damage, you have to roll to keep your concentration on your healing spell. So every time you take damage, you have to roll for it.
Okay.
And then the next gargoyle is going to go for Arena. It's a bite and a claw. And one
Is
of
that
those.
that middle one?
Yes, that's the girl next to Garbin. The girl that you guys met in the graveyard.
No, I meant the gargoyle. Is that the
Yeah.
gargoyle in the middle?
Yep.
Cool. Can I do my reaction to that?
You only get one reaction a turn.
Oh,
Oh,
sad.
So it does 4 points of slashing damage as it rakes its claw down her left arm. And then this gargoyle's going for Garbin and going to miss big. The gargoyle next to Aurora is going to take swings at her. And it got a crit on its bite.
Of course it did. Bastard.
Why is all the damage going to not the tanks? That doesn't make sense.
I know. That is 10 points of piercing damage as it bites into your arm.
That's not too bad.
I mean, it's worse than you wanted it to be.
I mean, yeah, but I'm still standing, so.
And then we're going to move to the gargoyle that is assaulting Nyx. And yet again,
critical failure, motherfucker! Oh, the Shadow Mother is fucking me tonight. Oh my god, dude. Twice.
let's say for
Twice.
4 combats, he's been begging to not get put on his ass. And here he is, not getting touched.
I'll
This
say
is
I
your
don't even think
moment.
I've been dogged. I haven't been touched. Oh, hold on, wait. I got what? That. Yep. Nope. Take that. Take that statement back.
Okay,
Touched since I was a
and
boy.
now
Same.
we have the statues taking shots. So there's a statue attacking Garbin. And that is a crit. And a miss. So 2d8 plus 6. So that is 14 points of bludgeoning damage as this thing cracks you across the jaw. And then
I am
the
hurting.
statue that's messing with Aurora is going to take its hits. And it got a crit.
Mm.
These things are just critting all over the place today.
Yeah, critting the wrong fucking people.
And that is 9 points of bludgeoning damage as it clocks you under the chin. And then we have the last one that is taking swings at Toby. And both of those are hits. And I need 2d8 plus 6.
Also, just a heads up, I'm down to like 14 health, so I'm probably going down next time.
And that is 21 points of damage to Toby. Toby is down.
Mm.
Motherfucker.
So as this statue is coming around, it clocks Toby from the left to the side of his head and then catches him on the other side with a right hook and sends him sprawling across the dirt.
Toby!
And that is the end of the statue's turns. I need a death save for Toby. That is a
Give me a save.
success.
Fucking save!
Now just do it 2 more times.
With that, we are moving to Irina, who needs to pull her weight.
Oh shit! I don't think she's even landed. Alright. She's just gonna whimper a little bit and shed a few shadow tears, and she's just gonna look over at Dad and be like, what should I do?
Hit him.
With
That's
what, her
exactly what you
face?
do.
Just turbocharge him.
I mean, shit, it works for me.
You're a little different than everyone else is, though.
We're gonna have
I'm
her develop a
very
new
different than
shadow
everyone
bond.
else.
She's gonna have to get a new ability called self-destruct, since she can just be resuscitated.
Oh, God.
No.
Drone strike daylight grace, you heard.
Oh shit, dog. Summon them in as invisible pets and just have them self-detonate right behind them. Explosion with advantage.
I mean, to be fair, you strap enough dynamite to something.
What does the goat do?
And we
Well,
have multiple artificers.
I don't know if we'd have to make them once they get summoned. The dynamite will
Okay,
turn
so
invisible with them.
after Gracie, we go to the statue. And then these little guys.
I don't like how he's creeping forward.
Ooh, and now they actually get to start rolling attacks.
My brother in Christ up there, you need to take. Oh, he's fucking dab.
He's not even around to defend himself.
I was just thinking.
Oh, he's
that.
upstairs now.
Yeah, I just got back up here.
Hey,
Sick.
brother.
When you get a sec, you should get an update.
Got you. So what's happening to me?
Hurt.
Hey, look. I say,
I don't think I
if
can
you needed
handle
up,
much more.
you could
So
ask me.
two guys just approached you.
Oh shit!
Ah, man.
And those are both gonna be hits. So let
Shit.
me show you what they just did, because I've not been clicking on it for a specific reason. Because I didn't want anyone to see what it does. Oh, it didn't show what it does. That's lame. So 4d8 plus 6.
We should have went to church instead of coming to this fucking cemetery.
I mean, they're right next to each other.
So Cedric's gonna be down again, but before he goes down, I need 2 Constitution saving throws.
Oh, fuck off. That's where that 2d20 is going to come in handy.
Yeah.
What, are you using the app on your computer?
Yeah.
What the fuck?
Convolution at its finest.
So it looks like I got a 3 and a 15.
Okay, so as these guys claw through you and you are reduced to 0 hit points, your body begins to turn to stone.
Oh no.
Oh, boy.
How do we fix that?
I am a stone, unaffected.
We're gonna
Does
have to
just
find a
restoring his
Medusa head.
hit points fix it?
If you restore his hit points, he'll come back with hit points. But if he turns to stone, you have to do basically a restoration spell.
A good thing I have Revivify.
I want to
Well,
try and learn
Revivify will
Medusa's
bring someone
grip.
back from the dead.
What?
Revivify brings them back from the dead. It doesn't unpetrify people.
Oh, damn, okay.
You need a restoration spell.
Like,
It's a spell called restoration. Like Enith knows lesser restoration, which allows them to remove like poison and stuff.
Yeah.
Sorry, but you're carrying a hunk of Cedric around.
Wait,
What about
wait
that
a
means he needs a
second.
tablet?
I mean, it
Isn't
says
he already
paralyzed.
stone?
Aren't you like fucking 8 feet tall, fam?
He is a Goliath, but he's not like petrified stone.
Oh, fair, fair. I was like,
He's gonna be
wait,
a
is that
team effort
actually
getting me
like
around.
an issue, or is that just gonna make him
Y'all gonna have to
bulkier?
move me like a chess piece.
And then that last roll there was against Gracie. But that
Goodness.
is the end of them, and that is he's not getting a
Can I stone that
turn.
dog?
So I need to pull up the damage for a specific spell. Do not worry, the spell is not coming after you guys. You're fine.
Oh, why not?
Everything's fine.
I'm good with how tonight's going. Hopefully, we get some fucking divine and get a smite down on the field.
I mean, we have two people who could potentially get that divine intervention.
Yeah? Okay, so the gargoyle and this guy and that flower are all gonna need to make dexterity saving throws. I thought my phone just stopped for a minute. I was about to be real sad. So to give you guys an idea of what you were rolling for is to see how much attention this fight is bringing.
Oh yikes! Hopefully for
So
the better.
Probably the worst, though. We are in a graveyard after all.
that's a fail.
I feel like it
Sounds
depended
hopeful.
on which ways our rolls went. If they were better, we probably would have gotten good
Reinforcement
help.
from some town folks.
Yeah.
Fail.
We all rolled crit ones. We got the Lich King.
Yeah.
That's a fail. Okay, so I need to roll some big damage.
Oh,
Big damage. Arena finally pulling her weight.
Huh?
Arena finally pulling her weight.
No. Another one of your friends is coming to join you.
Hmm.
hey, at least he didn't pull a Toby like the night he got back to us and biffed.
So
Biffed.
what is I say? Cause it's gonna be a whole lot easier if it's slash R, and then the number of dice I need to roll and what type of dice I'm rolling.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So how many dice do I need to roll? What's the most amount of dice it'll allow me to roll at one time? Has anyone tested this?
No.
I have not. Give me.
Does
I
anyone
thought
think it'll let
Dalton
me
did
do?
100.
Will it let me do 16?
Maybe.
Probably.
Shit. We get a
Currently,
computer screens.
If not, do
currently,
2 rolls of 8.
I'm at 40 d20s, so potentially.
Jesus Christ. Toss that in the chat. Let's see what that looks like. Oh my god.
Yeah, so it'll
Yeah,
let
Hey,
you do it.
360. You got
You got 3 nets in there.
365.
Okay, so let's
I
see
get.
how this rolls.
Oh,
Ooh.
I was really hoping that would pop up as like the virtual dice. That's sad.
It did
oh,
for us, or it did for
yes,
me.
Oh,
I've got all
Yeah,
of the
why
dice.
is it
Then.
not doing it for me?
So I say this is gonna be pretty bright, so all of you are gonna see this. So as these guys are starting to surround you from the direction of the church, you see 2 silver and lavender colored looking fireballs come streaking towards you
Oh shit.
and crash into the group of enemies that are attacking Nyx and Toby, dealing 54 points of fire damage to the gargoyle, causing him to explode. The stone creature is reduced to ashes, and the flower is looking pretty hurt as Leonid the sorcerer approaches from the church.
Thank God.
You mean bitch
So
from down under, right?
your guys' rolls were good enough to get good attention.
Thank God.
Good.
Thank the Night Mother.
But that's also the end of his turn because he burned sorcery points to quicken a spell to launch a second fireball spell.
Fair enough.
And now it is the corpse flower's turns.
You gonna hit me this, dude?
So we're gonna start with the one that is attacking Uke. That's a crit fail. That's a 19. And that's a crit.
Oh,
That's one hit.
no. Oh yeah, that is only one.
Barely.
So what am I looking
So
at?
you are looking at 9 points of bludgeoning damage. That's with me reducing it to half
Yeah.
because you're raging. And 14 points of poison damage. So 23 points of damage total. So 20 actually hit your HP.
Yep. Good. Finally taking some damage.
I mean, you asked for it.
I
And
did.
then this flower is going to move over and it's going to go for Nyx.
That's alright, because
Now
I'm
that
coming
Toby's
for it.
down. And because he's been watching everything else fail to hit,
Oh, so he's feeling vindictive?
just a little bit. So that's 2 hits.
And the beatings continue.
Well, for Nyx, they're just starting. So that is going to be 19 points of bludgeoning damage
Whack.
and 14 points of poison damage.
Whack. Can you change my health for me? I'm away from keyboard at the moment.
So you are down to 8 points of. You are down to 8 HP.
Whack.
Bruh.
You just went from full health to nearly dead.
Whack.
Squishy.
Yeah, just a little bit.
Well, being squishy against this motherfucker is irrelevant.
Not really.
Bro, he's got like 3 charger arms. What are you talking about? This dude.
And this
Good.
one didn't move. He needs to move.
Oh, fuck.
This dude's out here turbo whacking 3 people at the same time, getting his arms so fucking big.
He's okay.
So only
Oh.
one of these is going to hit if that makes you feel better.
Can I use my thingy on it for my
Your
6
turn
damage?
hasn't come back around yet.
Ah, shit. I need that. Okay.
Okay, so Enith, hold on to something. Here we go. So that's 7 points of bludgeoning damage,
Okay, 7 points.
and then 10 points of poison damage.
So 17.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
So your temp HP is gone.
Okay. Love that.
And then I need a Constitution saving throw.
Love that even more.
Yeah. And you still pass. You had to be at a 17.
Ooh.
So
And
the way,
it's a 21.
yeah. So the way that Constitution saving throws work for concentration, you have to beat either the DC of the total amount of damage you took, or 10, whichever one's higher.
Okay, okay.
So you took 17 points of damage. You had to beat a 17.
Nice. Indeed.
Yeah. So you'll be able to help get Cedric up off the ground in a minute.
I know that's what I was thinking about.
After that, it is Satori's turn. And she's going to give Nick some healing. Because he's about to die. That's not what I clicked on. Stop it. So, Nyx, you get 16 points of healing as Satori does cure wounds.
Marvelous. I do the old Chinese pose and I salute and say, Night Mother's blessing.
And then, Cedric, I need a death saving throw.
Not looking great.
So,
What?
So it's not looking great.
and I also need a con save.
From
Not looking good.
So, as you are sitting here trying to catch your breath, the petrification that started from those claws completes, and you become fully petrified.
Dang. Call that
You are
paralysis.
unable to be restored unless someone has a restoration spell.
and I'm pretty sure we done came to the conclusions that we don't, just lesser restoration.
Correct.
But somebody in town may, so we still
Hopefully
may
the
be able to
sorcerer that
reverse
just
it.
I was gonna say, what about Leonid?
I guess you guys can
the
use
sorcerer
the
bro that just
shield.
showed up.
I mean,
Maybe
he
we
also
couldn't
owns a
hear you.
magic store.
I guess you can use the shield.
Yeah.
We still cannot.
I did not plan for this combat to be this hard.
Well,
Well, you
you gave
rolled
us like 20 enemies.
I did not plan for things to hit you guys as hard as they have been.
But I gotta be honest, this has been pretty good. Other for fucking
There's
Dakota's
been a
been
whole lot
getting
of crits happening here,
no
and on the wrong
doubt.
side of the table. So as you all are standing there, Enith, Garbin, and Aurora, you're the closest. How are you guys reacting as Cedric is turned to stone?
I am panicked.
I am also panicked and thinking of any spells I may know.
I'm just sad he didn't choose a really cool pose.
Fair.
He's basically
But
face down, ass up on the ground right now.
ooh, giant stone boomerang. I love it.
Stone boomerang.
I really want to
And-
try and throw him, but I don't think that'll end well.
I mean, I can shrink him down once the battle's over and take him with us.
Wait a
Nick,
minute.
it's your turn.
I've got catapult.
Shrink him down and launch him.
Yeet.
I mean, he's petrified. Does that mean he can take damage, or is he just petrified now? He's just stone?
Well, I mean, he's at 0 hit points anyways.
Yeah, but okay, so here's the question. If he's at 0 hit points, is he now stable since he's petrified?
I mean, technically, yeah.
Cool, cool. That's at least
Some-
good.
So he's
So,
not
yeah,
Some
dying
even say
anymore.
rock solid.
I was gonna say, so yeah, we could technically shrink him down, use him as a boomerang, and then just keep him as an ornament for a while, and then unpetrify him when we get the chance. Yeah.
Wow, guys. Nix, you're up.
He said he's a shield.
That's a funny joke.
Can I do my shadow binding action where I reinforce my weapon with the shadow magic?
Yeah, that's a bonus action.
Alright, that's what I was hoping. I couldn't see it at the moment. Alright, so I swipe my hand down to my rapier and I'm going to try to stab this thing and hopefully kill it. What do I do with my thumb? Nope.
I was gonna say, if Ute's not killed his yet,
Oh, I thought ours didn't. Ours get hit by a fireball too and take some good.
it took some good damage, but Ute's been wailing on his for a hot minute.
So this one's probably still nowhere near dead, huh?
I was gonna say I've definitely done more than that one fireball.
Oh, damn.
That was
Oh,
2 fireballs.
Into. Never mind.
That corpse
I
flower
forgot.
took 2 fireballs.
And I just got way ahead of myself because I just.
You got this. It's fine.
So I've got
Okay.
is a health potion about?
It's a bonus action.
Alright, I'm gonna crouch down and I'm gonna pet Toby as I feed him one of my health potions.
You used it to do your shadow binding.
Oh, damn! I'd already said it, so it's canon. Yup. But, alright, so let's roll this attack and see if we hit. Fucking 20.
Damn.
Why couldn't that been on the damage, though?
That's on your attack though. That means you get to roll your damage twice. So that's 2d8 plus whatever for your.
Yeah, I was going to pull up my shadow
Another
rapier
D6,
and
I
tag it.
believe.
He's got a rapier there, d8.
I was talking about the shadow binding.
Oh yeah, that'll be doubled too because he does additional damage with that.
It's not letting me tag my shadow weird.
So it is 2d8 plus 2. Or 2d8 plus 4, I mean.
It's gonna be 9. But would I do it twice because I got the crit?
Well, the 2d8 plus
Oh,
4 is
yeah.
the.
Because the crit.
Yeah. And then I'm trying to figure out the extra damage for your shadow binding. I'm pretty sure it's 1d6 each.
There we go. Now my shit switched over. I feel like all this stuff's just being poo-poo tonight.
Well, part of the reason yours is acting up is because I'm actively in your character sheet trying to get you answers.
Oh, I got you. It deals additional
D8.
1d8. Yep.
So
for
it's 2d8.
Oh,
standard.
damn. So 4d8 plus.
Well, he gets, so 4d8 plus 4.
There we go. 15. Almost too
And the other
perfect.
plus tied to that binding is you heal for 15.
Ooh,
Fucking delicious. I forgot. So what does that put me?
oof.
So, yeah, so you just added 15 HP back to yourself.
39.
Look at
Beautiful.
that.
Went from
And
almost
did like
dead to almost full.
24 damage to this thing.
Fucking good shit. Next. My
I
buddy.
say he's starting to look a little rough. This little fairy stung like a bee. He floated like a butterfly, stung like a bee right here, right here.
Fa-
As I
Fairy
flutter
my ass.
around.
He's a flying yo-yo with the way his health moves.
Apparently tonight for sure. I hit him with the Eiffel Tower, walking the dog. I'm walking 3 dogs.
And Enith, it is your turn.
Okay, so do I need to? Can I use? Do I need to restart my symbiotic entity, or is it
You
still in
will.
effect?
You lost that whenever you ran out of temporary hit points.
Okay, is that an action?
It is.
Okay, I don't want to do that yet because I'm gonna swing with my little sword
On who?
on the plant monster.
Okay, that is a hit.
Yeah.
Roll your damage. So you deal 17 points of damage and you heal yourself for 8 points.
Um,
You did gain a whole point though.
mm,
Progress.
we'll
So
try that
with
again
You gotta
later.
count your victories.
so with a 6, well, let's say you're probably like what, an 8 after your bonus or a 9.
No, it was a 8 after the inspiration say try.
Yeah.
So
So with an 8, you are not confident that the spell will have any effect
you know
because
what?
you aren't sure of what the caused the infliction.
We'll try it anyway. It worked out last time.
Okay.
You get a good one.
So I want both you and Cedric to both roll me Arcana checks.
Hopefully this one's fucking better.
Third time's hopefully the charm.
Oh, it was. That's a 15.
Okay, so I need to see what Cedric gets.
Hold on, you're right back up. Load fast, you piece of shit.
My boy's nervous.
Whatever it is, 10.
Okay.
What's your
So
Arcana bonus?
It's 10.
Oh, okay.
so as your divine energy rushes through you and the fear of losing one of your friends and one of the first people to accept you in this form, you feel Umberly reach out and through you to not only return Cedric to flesh, but also to restore him to life.
Shit, it's going to be my duty
And
now.
She's beautiful, I'm telling you.
I need to roll some dice.
I have lots of things to offer her for this. I already have it planned.
So as the energy rushes through you, Cedric, you regain 22 points of healing.
Okay.
It doesn't stop you from being surrounded by all the shit you're surrounded by right now. But you got 22 HP for them to take a swing at.
I think I have something to help with that too.
I say, so that's your action. Are you going to do anything for your bonus action?
Yes. Um, I'm gonna hit this bitch down here next to my actual tentacle,
Okay.
or at least try. Ooh, that was a 17.
Okay. So that's a hit. Go ahead and roll your damage.
That's a D8, right?
Yes, ma'am.
That was a 3.
Hey, 3 damage is better than the damage some of the other people in this fight have done today.
Him.
Arena's yet to do anything.
I mean, I also have done very little, so I think all of my damage has actually been 2 3s with my tentacle.
That sounds about right.
Statistically, it's probably the most.
And with that, we move to Garvin. I can't hear you.
Shaq and Brad, is this thing alive?
You're good.
There we go. Lord have mercy on my sorrowful soul. Okay. I'm gonna just do what I've been doing. I'm gonna hit the
Miss it.
guy up north. Yeah, I'm probably gonna miss again. But I'm gonna try to hit the guy up north, see what happens. You never know.
That's a hit.
Oh, hell yeah.
Hey.
Good. 1d6. 5. So how's that 14 damage doing for him?
And you went for the statue
Oh.
or one of the gargoyles?
I'm gonna say the gargoyle on the top left of arena.
So the one directly above her.
Yeah.
So you managed to take a chunk out of its wing from this angle, but it's still
Standing.
it's still standing.
How's the statue looking?
The statue hasn't been hit yet. It's still in perfect order.
Well, I'm gonna just go ahead and keep it that way. It's looking mighty nice over there. I might use it as a lawn ornament later. So I'm gonna hit the gargoyle again.
Yeah, you didn't.
Are you sure about that?
Yep.
Are you positive about that? Oh, I don't have inspiration anymore. Okay.
No, you used it last session.
Okay. Well, I'm gonna go ahead and chuck another bonus action doohickey. Probably right there, so it can actually hit all three of the gargoyles.
I need you to roll your d20.
Right. So I'm gonna go ahead and uninstall the game. I guess the tiredness is bleeding over into the character. Damn. All right. Because I'm pretty sure I went to throw it and it just kind of slipped out of my hand and went behind me. I'm pretty sure.
You try to do some flare move with it and it fucking slipped out of your hands.
Not even that. I think it just slipped out. I think my guy's just stupid. He's proven that before. Let's be honest. And sometimes fiction matches real life. You know this happens.
You're a small guy, so it tripped you up and you fell over your own weapon.
Canonically,
Probably.
goblins get stupider the older that they are.
That's true. That's my whole turn. That's it.
Okay, so with that, I need all of you to roll d20s again.
Hopefully it does better.
12.
Nina.
4.
6.
Are we only rolling fucking D7s or something?
No.
No, I got a 12. What are you talking about?
Shit, Garg, got an 18.
Oh, shit.
Dalton has all the luck tonight.
He just rolled a 3 a second ago.
Well, that was
I used all my luck to save
that was
you.
the one stiff Saki had. The rest of them are fine.
You just have that one crusty creeper.
Yes, sir.
4, 8,
Fucking crusty.
6, 18.
Somebody's used code words before. Keep that bed cracker on your side of the room.
And then
Dude, went to one of my buddy's house one time, bro. He slept with his fucking brother. And this dude literally had come up on the wall from jerk.
ew.
Excuse
Okay, let's change this subject.
With the knife.
It's time for the gargoyles to take their turns.
So he literally kept a crusty cracker on that side of the wall.
So we're gonna start with the one in front of Enith right now.
My boy's walls is made out of bounty paper towels.
Ooh. Moving on.
And
Moving on.
those are both hits. Dalton's over here dying.
Why?
I don't know. I'm just looking out of the corner of my eye, watching him chuckle. So Enith, you take 13 points of damage as this gargoyle slashes into you.
I'm laughing more at the fact that you're trying to continue and change the subject so quickly and so hard because it is a terrible subject. That was the funny part to me. I'm also just dead fucking tired.
And then Enith, I also need a Constitution saving throw from you.
To be honest, Bedcracker got me as I was saying it. That shit just rolled off the tongue too fucking smooth.
So good, dog.
Okay, well she's fine. Okay, so that gargoyle missed on going for arena. This other one's gonna try and make up for it. And it did. So arena takes 13 points of damage as this gargoyle rips into her. I can't do math anymore. And then the last gargoyle standing is taking swings at Aurora. And it missed.
Thank God. Goddess.
And then it is the statue's turns. And the first one going for Garvin. That's a hit. And a miss. So that is 9 points of bludgeoning damage as this thing socks you in the stomach. He's at 5 HP for those who are keeping track.
Those
Nice. So for those healers who are keeping track, he is in single digits.
Gotcha.
And the statue in front of Aurora is going to take its swings.
Of course it is.
That's a hit. Well, that's one hit. And that is 7 points of bludgeoning damage as it punches you straight into your right shoulder. And you can feel, as its fist connects, you can feel your shoulder slightly dislocate from the force.
Can Garvin get back into place without getting hit? Or is he dying?
He's not dying yet. I need a death saving throw from Toby.
Your TV's loud as fuck.
Shay, okay?
Oh,
Sounds like a Neutrogena commercial.
He was literally just talking.
I'm sorry, my headset was kicked out. What do you say?
The TV's loud as fuck.
Oh, did Trevor die?
I think so. Or I heard
I
somebody
don't
cry,
have
bro.
the TV on.
Do you have something playing on your laptop?
No.
It's popping up for you whenever the noise is happening.
You watching your phone?
No. My fan's playing. My fan and my laptop's real loud though.
No, that's not a
That's not
fan.
the noise.
Somebody's
Dad's
watching.
TV's on downstairs.
Is it that
Shut your
fucking
door
loud?
then.
My boy's using a
Has
fucking Dolby surround sound system in the whole house.
someone
Actually, a Denon system.
It's
does someone
actually
want to
a
reach out
Denon system.
to
I'm working
Yeah.
on it.
Trevor to make sure he's okay?
Shut your door.
Yeah.
Bruh. Tell Jimmy to turn the fucking TV down.
He's goodbye. Whose house is it, dog? Why you tell me to turn my TV down? Turn your mic down.
Let's see if I can turn my mic sensitivity down.
Crazy.
Oh,
So
he's
Trevor,
alive!
Forgot I need to touch my Xbox controller every now and again, or the
That's what happened to me earlier.
Yep.
My noise suppression's on.
So
Jesus.
we need a death saving throw for Toby.
Bum bum bum.
I know that fucking shadow binding fucked me up, dude. Fucking dog. Well, at least it's just the first death. So disappointed in myself. I had thought about that save way before, but I was so mad. It took my dog out. I had to try to attack, and it didn't even work. I mean,
Okay,
it's
and
good damage, but
after Toby, it is Arena, which should be interesting to see how she does.
if it fucking hits,
I say I'd like her to hit at least one.
you know, Strahd's in his fucking castle shaking his head.
He's
Like these dumb idiots.
No, it's like I trained this bitch to be a better fighter than this, bro. She is fumbling over her toenails.
toenails.
Something that's non-existent. 'Cause
Also,
you-
I low key had something that could have saved us all a lot of problems if I was paying attention to her. So we're just gonna pretend that Chase was actively trying to kill you all
I was really
because
hoping you were.
she's got a spell that could have stopped a lot of these hits that you guys have had.
Oops.
Lord Jesus, what did she roll? I'm not on that screen right now.
26.
Wait, did she just hit something?
I think so.
Fucking finally.
Damn,
She gets
bitch.
to roll damage.
She gets the roll damage.
I don't know what to do
You
with
know she's
myself
fucking
now.
tears of joy.
Let me get over here.
Get over here.
And click that.
Oh,
Sorry, I had to.
She did 6 points of damage.
yeah.
Look at
Hey,
her go. It's better than me.
let's say she's done more damage than some of these people in here.
That's fucking crazy.
Crazy
She's
over
done
there.
more
Been
Not
damage.
hitting
awful.
it.
She's done more damage than Satori and Aurora.
Yeah, I am not rolling very well today. The literal only good rolls I had is when I saved Cedric.
And with that, we move to Barbas.
Oh, Barbas's turn. Sorry.
Yeah.
All right. Let's see how he can do against biting Mr. Plant Monster. A 10. I think he
Plus,
missed. I think like 2, right?
if that's the case against the plant monster, that's a hit.
Oh, GG.
Oh.
That was 2d4, correct? Like 3. Whack.
I mean, you.
Damage is damage.
I say damage is damage at this point for you guys.
Not for me. Kids only.
So that's 5 points of damage.
Let's see.
Okay. So with that, Ute.
Yeah! Alright, so I am still poisoned.
Actually, roll a Constitution saving throw.
Alright, one sec. Let me reload this fucking app. Seems like every time I look at the map for too long, my character sheet has a stroke.
That's what I'm also experiencing currently.
So,
You said a con save?
Yes, sir.
I don't know. What is that?
That was a 3.
So that'll be a 9.
So you'll be staying poisoned.
Okay. That doesn't change what I was gonna do. I'm a triple glaive this hoe.
Okay. Go ahead and roll your attacks.
Sorry.
You want me to just roll all 3 of the 20s?
Yeah, go ahead and roll all 3. He's got enough HP that you're gonna probably need all 3 of those at least.
Uh, uh, I hope all
Depending on
3 of
what
those
they
hit.
are.
An 18 and 2 13s.
Those are all 3 hits.
Sick. 1, 2, 3 d10s. 13.
Plus 12, so 25.
Yep.
And
And then
then
3
he needs
saves.
to do his con saves. And you're saying you're going for the plant, right?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
You get to do 2d6.
10. So
So
35.
35 damage.
And I gained 10 temp hit.
Good job.
This bitch ain't dead yet, though, it seems.
I'm getting ready to do the math. I'm working on something else real quick too.
Fair enough.
I need my screen to be bigger. So, hey, I have a question to ask you.
What you got?
How would you like to do this?
Fuck yeah. Alright, so. I'm gonna fucking Julian this giant with my glaive. Just fucking fucking ribbons.
Okay. So, for those of you who are nearby, which I think right now is just Nick's, you watch him go to town like a freaking weed whacker
You forgot
and
about
turn
your
this thing
character, you
into
dork.
salad.
Yeah, the little kid gets to watch too.
Well, I mean, for those of you guys, I don't have to tell her what she's seeing because that's me.
You're right.
I'm very much aware of what's going on right now.
So the party knows that me and my little friend right here get to watch our buddy toss a salad over there.
Yeah, pretty much.
You you agreeing with it about making me spit my pop out?
But that is one of these guys down.
Nice.
One of the 4 mini bosses.
And on that note, I'm going to move over here to
Go
the
help Gracie, please. Just real
to
quick.
huh?
Oh, I was
You
gonna
might
ask
want
you
to
to
help
help.
take out that other plant.
Yeah, that's
Because
what I
while
was thinking.
Gracie hasn't hit, she also hasn't been hit.
Oh, that's true. That's true.
It
I
hasn't
was gonna.
managed to hit her. It's rolled nat ones every time.
Yeah. Fair
I'm
enough.
trying to look at my stuff here. Got 40 feet that I could go with. 2, 3, 4. Okay, I want to move directly to the right of the behind this plant.
Okay, can you move him real quick, Cedric?
Yeah. Where's he wanting to move?
Directly to the right of the stone creature by Nick Satori.
Oh, fuck.
If that's where everything is still positioned, anyway.
There he is. Alright, I got you moved. I'll get you a screen update too. This might be.
Preach.
Just to double check. That was me pinging the map. I say double check with him, make sure that's where he was wanting to
Yeah,
go.
that's why I'm sending him an update. Gotta get back over here. Bing bong.
Oh, I see that little guy moved, or is dead. The one that I was looking at. So with that
I
being
mean,
said,
you
I
should
just
be
want
able to help out with this monster they got over yonder.
to, yeah, put, well, the little guy
How
was
much
dead,
movement do you
so
have left? Because I didn't
I
count
have,
if I
I
moved.
have, I have full 40. I have 8 spaces. So
Gotcha.
instead of putting, I was wanting to be under this plant monster from the other side.
So, I'll send you a screenshot to confirm.
Down 1 from Satori, over 2 is where
Actually, I put you perfect. Bing bong.
there we go. That'll be my turn, though.
Okay. So with that, it is now Gracie's turn.
Praising to the Night Mother here. Oh my lord. Pull up their sheet real quick.
Say what you roll.
She rolled a 10.
So that is a miss.
Oh my god, Gracie. I think her and his fucking stone statue are just playing games over there at this point.
Hey, at least it's
He's
fucking with her and not you guys, though.
he started petting her, bro, and now they're fucking friends. I'm getting a stone statue as a pet. Yep.
Gotcha. You're just a beast master at this point.
At this point, it's the Shadow Army, buddy. Unfortunately,
Okay,
that's
so
it for
with
Gracie.
that, some people are gonna start moving. Is that the end of your turn, or of Gracie's turn?
Yep. Yep.
Okay.
Yep.
2, 3, 4, 2. Okay, so that statue's not doing anything yet, but these guys probably will. So I'm apologizing ahead of time to Cedric.
I just wanted to move away.
I say that was a crit.
Yikes! 16 ain't
I love
bad.
math.
Aren't you a tank coders?
Nice
I think
bard.
12.
Oh, yep.
So
Oog
16
Tay
plus 6.
Garvin.
What is it?
20. They did 16 plus 6
Oh,
for
Mm.
damage,
I have
which is
1 HP.
22, which is
Oh, yeah.
huh?
Oh,
It's
you're right.
0. You just went. They hit you for exactly what you got from Sierra,
That's what I was just
and I need a
thinking.
Constitution saving throw.
I don't know what good that's going to do me, but we'll find out.
Jeebus. These guys just really don't like music.
I think my con's like 3.
Did you
Get
come in here
So
playing music, bro?
as you are reduced to 0 hit points, your body begins to turn to stone.
Oh my god! Stone Boomerang V2
Jesus.
Trick Boogaloo!
They saw me looking at that tombstone earlier and said, man, he really likes tombstones. We got to make him one.
And that's a 19 against Gracie.
Mm.
So 2d8 plus 3.
She's gonna dissipate, come back, and be a fucking tank.
So 6 points of slashing damage. So she's down to 12.
Should be fine. Yeah.
Yeah, she's fine. She's
I
fine.
thought it was gonna be heavier hit than that. Shit.
Yeah, no, they rolled low. And that is it for them. And the results of your guys' rolls is about to happen.
Mm.
Get Kenny from South Park. Did I tell you guys one of my
Why is my
people at
stuff
work?
not working?
Oh. But one of my buddies at work almost got shot the other day.
Ouch.
Yep. Bro had like a super narrow wooded driveway, so he had to walk it to deliver the package. And when he got to the door, the dude came out with a rifle and he pointed it at him like, "What are you doing?" Dude, I'd have been so fucking gobsmacked. I was like, "Bitch, do you not see me in the Amazon uniform with a package in my hands?
Okay, so
What
1, 2,
the
3,
fuck do
4.
you think I'm doing?"
Then they have the audacity to call customer service and complain that the driver showed up. And you gotta be like, well, how else did you think they were gonna deliver your package?
Bro.
Like,
not only am I calling the cops, I'm calling customer service and getting them niggas blacklisted from Amazon.
Best of
I
luck.
would. Best of.
No, if they threaten to pull a weapon or anything,
No,
it's an immediate blacklist.
they pulled the
Oh,
weapon and aimed it at them.
oh yeah, that's an immediate blacklist.
Fair enough.
Bro, that's what he told me that, and I was like, dude, I'd had to say, like, if I had my gun on me, bro, this would have been to the death. To the death.
So,
What?
so some more good stuff is going to happen to you guys.
Oh, good.
Like actually
Night
good.
Mother.
Yeah, actually, good stuff is going to happen
Fucking
because of Aurora's recent prayer to Umberly.
Hmm.
You
Cedric
all
needs some
are each
assistance.
receiving 14 points of healing.
Hey.
Sweet.
Can I
Love
go over
her.
into temporary points as well?
No.
No. That's alright. That puts me at max either way.
You said 14?
Yes, sir.
Heard.
So, Garbin, you get what?
Does that fit? Does that fix Cedric?
I mean, it gets him up off the ground. It's not going to fix the whole turning to stone thing.
I'll get a cleric.
But
I am a
that
cleric.
also puts us back at the top of the round, and the flowers get to take a turn.
You were trying to tell me something, babe. What were you trying to say?
That you got 14 points of healing.
Cece, I thought you didn't have the thing to cure the petrification.
I don't, but I am a cleric.
So, Enith, this is going to hurt.
Oh,
So much for that healing.
So, all three of these hit.
Hmm.
ooh.
So, that is 30 points of bludgeoning damage.
So I heard we're invested in pesticide magic.
Yeah.
They're immune
Why
to
is she
poison, though.
muted?
I don't know. Did she mute herself to avoid the TV sound?
I'm so
Maybe.
sorry. No, I was sinus infection, I think. So I've been blowing my nose a whole lot. So I've been muting myself to blow my nose.
So, following that 24 points of bludgeoning damage, you also got yourself 35 points of poison damage.
So I'm dead.
So Enith is at 0, y'all.
Pick her.
Yeah, so I'm dead.
Not dead. Just not a.
Do I need to do a death save or does that
Not
wait till our next round?
not until your turn.
Okay.
And these are going after Mr. Nix over here.
I'm AFK at the moment. You're gonna have to do my health for me.
So 4d6 plus 4. So 22 plus 25. That's 47.
Holy fucking shit, dude. What the fuck? Was he fucking beaten off before getting. What the fuck? 47 damage?
Didn't Enith just take like 60?
Yes, so Enith just took a good chunk.
Oh
So
my
Enith
god.
just went down to 0 and Nix just went down to 0.
Hmm. How's
I
the
didn't even get
TPK
the
you've got going
chance.
on here?
I didn't get the chance to revive my fucking dog.
And with Nix is reduction to 0. Barbas and Gracie both vanish into the shadows.
They didn't play the Exodia card, so they got banished to the Shadow Realm.
And after the flowers, Leonid is moving in. 10, 20, 30, 40, 50. That should be about right. So let's go ahead and Leonid's going to burn a 4th level spell slot.
Ooh,
God.
big boy spell slots.
Yeah, he's a level 7.
Ooh.
Makes a lot of sense why he can.
He can what now?
Make some money moves.
He can fucking yeet multiple fireballs in a single turn.
Facts.
Okay, so I need 3 gargoyle dexterity saving throws. Two, 3. So one of these takes 12 points of damage. These ones take 25 points of damage.
Ooh.
So as this fireball explodes up here, one of the gargoyles is destroyed by the flames. This guy's gonna need a save. Ugh,
Mm,
that's not good for him. So both of those are taking the full 25. So this guy is ashes, and this statue just had chunks blown out of it.
Okay.
And
Okay.
then he is going to burn a sorcery point, some sorcery points to quicken spell. And I can get, yeah. So they're going to do a couple more dex saves. So both of them fail. And then that statue, even if it succeeds, it's going to be garbage. So the statue explodes from the force of that second fireball. That gargoyle explodes from that fireball. And this one has both of its wings blown off by the force of the impact. But that is the end of Leonid's turn. So before I continue, does anyone have to be up early in the morning?
I do.
So at this point, since we are at the top of combat initiative, we are going to call it a night. As you guys still have 3 big guys and some small guys to kill off, and 2 of you are fighting for your life, and you're about to lose your best boy to permanent
No.
death.
No.
Hopefully not.
So
Would Revivify work on Toby?
it would, yes.
Cool.
Keep in mind, Revivify can only be used on the first 10 minutes after a person dies. So,
That's fine.
But also,
yeah.
As long as I can get to him.
you said every one of our turns is only 10 seconds.
What? Hold on,
The
Dalton's
cast
talking.
time is probably like 10 Oh, go ahead.
Also,
Hey,
Toby should have gotten healing whenever you all gained healing.
Oh,
Oh,
okay.
yeah.
He's up.
Alright, yeah, so he's at 14 right now, looks like.
Yeah.
I was gonna say, if somebody does die and we're not able to get like right then and there revivify, there should I think it's either ceremony or bless, but it basically stops the decomposition process.
Ceremony.
So yeah, it stops the
That
decomposition process, which includes revivify, meaning that you can keep them for up to 7 days and revivify them, like all during that time period.
Oh shit! Given a corpse's extended shelf
Anybody?
life.
dope.
Yeah. Does anybody have that spell?
I
I
do. I
got
have both
ceremony.
of them.
Fucking
Both of them do.
boss!
Yeah, I
Fantastic.
just keep casting ceremony on all my fucking vials of stuff, though. But I don't need to anymore since the fountain was blessed. So
We have eternal
But
holy water.
we are going to call it a night here, and we will pick up on it next time we meet.
Monday.
Did we solidify the day as Monday?
I will let you all discuss that in the chat and have whatever side conversations you're going to have after I disconnect. Until next time.
Wait, I have a
Bye. Have a
question
beautiful
before you
night.
get off. Does my symbiotic entity, does that take away one of my wild shape transformations?
It does.
Okay, I wasn't too sure, so I wanted to make sure, so I need to change it.
Yeah, so it does take away from your counter, but then you get those back whenever you do a long rest.
Okay.
and to be fair, that's a pretty damn good healing spell considering.
Yeah,
It
no
is.
shit.
You should also you are a spore druid, correct?
Yeah.
You should have a spell somewhere on you called like Ring of Spores or something. I don't remember its
Hail of
specific
spores.
name.
Circular spores, we've been using it.
They're immune to
So
poison.
for so Dalton's referring to something from a game that we play. The Halo of Spores in D&D acts different than the Halo of Spores in Baldur's Gate.
Okay.
So
Uh,
in D&D, Halo of Spores is a reaction that allows her to hurt someone if they come within range of her. Whereas in Baldur's Gate, it's an action you can take to cause damage to the things around you.
No, Halo of Spores. It's the one that gives you temporary hit points.
That's the symbiotic entity that she's been using. So she's used it at the start of combat to give herself temporary hit points. And then it also adds poison damage to your attacks.
Yeah, that's okay.
Yeah, that's a symbiotic entity.
Okay.
So she's been using that.
Yeah, hell yeah. Yeah, way to go, girl. You awesome.
And say the
I'm exhausted. I'm sorry.
took care of those for her, so she didn't have to keep track of them anymore.
But still, I mean, that's hella useful.
But
And if
I
you
will
get
let
your
you
AC up.
guys have your side conversations and let me know if you need anything. Bye bye for now.
Bye. Have a beautiful night.
But if you get your AC up, that poison damage will just stay on you for a while. Or the poison buff should stay on you for a while, which is hella good.
yeah, too bad.
I'm immune to poison.
You're lucky. At least I'm immune to charm anymore, which I'm sorry, but charm is overpowered as hell.
I am too.
Yeah, especially when it picks the two potentially most dangerous people to fucking.
I'm still salty about all the charm stuff that kept going on.
I
But
know
it
it
is
was
what it
always
is.
me too.
So Monday for the next session.
Yeah.
I was
I guess
thinking
so.
that. So, should we start a poll just for Truth to Shake?
He's right here. I could ask him. Hey, yo, is Monday good? It don't matter to him. He's off on Tuesdays, so yeah, it works.
Just say I'm off.
Okay.
I'm off on
Yes.
Tuesday as well. It's beautiful.
I've done so good with staying up.
You did.
No, you're also improving in gameplay, by the way. Like, you're doing great.
Kind of
I-
getting into the rhythm of it a little bit.
I didn't understand the way the character was laid out.
Makes sense.
I did, but I didn't.
Yes, getting to know it a little bit better can always be a huge help. And like, no one's saying you can't come in later and just be like, I'm gonna just finagle with this a little bit.
I recommend studying their character sheets.
Yes. Eventually, I think, don't quote me on this, but I think you get to raise the dead at some point.
Ooh.
I think, don't quote me on that.
Thought I took my iPad to look, but I brought it home tonight and I forgot to get it out of my car to use it with this. I want to dual screen with the iPad.
Also, speaking of iPads, I figured out the iPad we have here
It'd be nice to know the rest of that
because
sentence.
he finally talks. But I figured out why.
I guess we'll never know.
You
You're a
figured
fucking
it out.
bitch.
We know
I
that
hope you
much.
understand that. I understand why my iPad doesn't fucking work. Did you hear that one?
Yeah.
Really?
Because when he requires this iPad will not go past 12.
That's crappy. And you can't use it in Safari or anything?
No. I was trying 15 and I need 15 plus to download fucks.
Oof.
Yeah, it's a pain in the balls.
Shit, it sounds more than a pain in the balls. Sounds like a pain in the whole sack.
I mean, that is pretty much the balls, yeah. Alright, boys, but I'm fucking beat and I gotta be up early, so I'm gonna get the hell out of here.
Understood. I'm gonna go ahead and clock out too.
What you guys
Night,
doing?
everybody.